した君の切なさ気づいてたさまよい歩く世界でいつも視線の先はあの日目指した夢の果て振り返ると君がいなくて胸騒ぎ一人くじけそうでも見える星に願い込めて闇が包む夜も明日は訪れるから重ねた手を離さずほどかないで太陽と月に背いてもいい憧れを今から手に入れに行こう飲み込まれるその前に重ねた手を離して傷ついても君の笑顔を守れるならば憧れを今から手にしてゆこう約束を果たすために
Hello and welcome back to Etrian Odyssey Untold, the Fafnir Knight. I'll get it right one of these days. Hey, sorry I'm so late. I was working on some art, and I scheduled the stream for 7:30 today because I wanted a little more time to work on that art because it has a bit of a deadline. I guess I'll go more into that later. I guess, but the last minute. You know, I sometimes do like little doodles for going live notifications. I suddenly got the idea of some of my favorite food, but with EO2 cooking logic. So like monster ingredient, you know, blank blank, alright? Like whatever to make it up. Oh, actually, that's an important call. Anyway, the pumpkin pie blizzard is my favorite food, or my favorite ice cream snack. I gotta take this call, I'll be right back. So there's a tri-gourd version. And I'm back. Anyway, so I got an idea for just this shitty little doodle, right? But then I kind of want to make it like a full-fledged drawing now with color in Flash or one of my other art programs. Just like my favorite foods in Etrian Odyssey logic. It seemed kind of fun to me.
When you're ready, Let's get going.
Let's go get some Trigord Blizzards, Flavio. Yeah, when it came to me, that's why I was like, okay, I gotta finish drawing this, at least real quick. And then I thought, well, first of all, I don't even know all the food in the game yet, so maybe what if I do, like, Roper spaghetti? You know, I'm trying to fit it in EO logic, right? Like how I went with Trigords instead of just pumpkins. If you don't remember what a Trigord is, three-headed blue pumpkin enemy from EO2. In fact, we're probably going to see one eventually. They were the purple hidden FOEs in Original 2. I don't know if they actually show up in this one or not. Anyway, who knows? Maybe we'll actually find that in-game. Anyway, just a fun little idea. By the way, it's been 2 weeks since I last streamed this, if you could believe it or not. Hang on, I just want to fix one thing over here. I can see the game. I can see it's a little loud, so we'll lower it a bit. It's been 2 weeks. I don't truthfully remember where we left off. I think I just got on like a really big Risk of Rain and Monster Hunter kick, and to be honest, I'm still on it. I did have a fun little idea about making recipes based off monsters and materials from other labyrinths, so that might be a fun idea to do on my own time. Sure! Again, this is just a little goofy idea. And by the way, if you have a Dairy Queen nearby, not sponsored, but legitimately the Pumpkin Pie Blizzard is like one of the best ice creams humanity has graced us with. I love it. I'm not like super big on pumpkin flavoring. Like, I know they throw that shit in anything, but I would get one of these every single day back when I was a kid growing up. I love these things. It's like vanilla ice cream with some pumpkin flavoring, bits of pie crust, with a swirl of whipped cream on top. Yeah, it's so good. Anyway, easy recommend. They're back in Dairy Queen at the moment. It's only limited to this time of year, so we're just spreading the good word. Okay, and maybe you'll see that in a proper drawing later. Okay, we explored more Ganunga Gap.
Have a nice day.
You too, Quona. And I believe we got progress gated by beating another boss monster, or gaining another power, as the voices in my head told me. Are they reliable? I'm not sure, but alright. What's his name? Bertrand seems to know a little more than he's been letting on, just judging by his some slight reactions we've gotten out of him so far. So we're gonna have to head into Auburn Thicket. I explored the first floor last time, but I'm a little under level, or the second stratum is just relatively difficult.
Welcome.
So we're gonna slowly progress our way through. I don't even know if I'm done with the first floor of Auburn Thicket yet. I might be, but don't expect too much progress tonight. If I see any new FOEs, we'll try throwing ourselves at them. I know we did beat the weird flower alien tree sap thing last time. Do I have an Ariadne thread? I don't seem to. I'm glad I checked. Abigail, get me 2 Ariadne threads. Get me 6 Medica ones. 0 nectars, huh? We got a lot of dew shards though, because I'd do a little bit of grinding. I don't think we need too many. I think 2 is probably sufficient, and they're so expensive compared to our current, I almost called it Zenny, Entel progress. Should probably have some analysis scopes.
Here you go.
I'll foot the bill for 2 of them. And I think that's good enough. We're all still rocking the elk cuirass. I don't know if we have a better light armor yet. No, but one is sure to unlock soon.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Alright,
The
we're gonna
guest
save over here.
is here. Have a nice day.
Okay, Ganunga Gap, like I said, is... Am I saying that right? Ganoongagap. I want to say Ganoonganap, but no, it's Ganoongagap.
Sure thing.
Into the Auburn thicket.
Let's get going.
Fantastic theme, by the way.
I think our luck has turned.
Really? What makes you say that, Flavio? So I was just thinking, what brought the idea was like, what would be a good starting soon, like, doodle that I could... Normally I just do it with a mouse in like 2-3 minutes, but I had my tablet plugged in already, so that's why we have this prototype for a drawing later. Anyway. Oh! Damn, dude. Pumpkin spice. It's even the name of the stream, I think. Wow, I didn't even finish exploring the first floor. Wow. Yeah, these things. We've killed one already. I've proved that I could do it. However, it was grueling. They are still red, Orid. So you know they don't fuck around. I think they expect me to bait out the passing of one through here. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna get into an encounter.
Let's use cuts.
I understand.
Like Flavio said, weak to cut, weak to fire. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I love the music, but I kinda can't hear myself think here. Oh! Thank you, Great Pikmin. Here I was drawing a map when you can't even see the map. Hang on, I think it's that, and that. Goes to show how little, how long it's been since I last streamed this. I forgot. You didn't miss much. I just mapped this. So, you didn't miss much at all. How much does a raw-ass Flame Saber do? Also, can Flavio just OHKO this with a drop shot? Provo, but I think these guys have like a AoE? Don't quote me on that. Not much to do right now, Chloe. Although, how much does a War Might cost? Only 3? Yeah, hand that over. And we'll do Guard Order, because I think these guys do hurt. All the enemies here hurt. Yeah, okay. Drop shot OHKOing is so nice. It does have an AoE, but I can't tell, what's the word? I don't remember if it's a damaging AoE or if it's, like, status ailments. Okay. I've not been looking for shortcuts. I probably should have been. It's fine. I think we're coming up on the really pretty part. Yes. Crank the volume back up. Let me know if it's too loud later. Probably for the best that I waited. Bam. That lines it up fairly nicely. Oh, Yggdrasil blood! Sorry, I know save scumming bad, but we're gonna save scum, save state slot 2. Hello? Well, these weren't in 2, were they? Or, well, I know they're not in 3. Your steps slow as you become aware of a bizarre object nearby. There is a plant before you. However, it seems to be moving continuously, as though it were an animal of some kind. Oh, what an adorable plant! And it seems to be wobbling in a most remarkable way. How amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching it move sort of calms you down, doesn't it?
This is good food.
Let's take it home. That's not food, Chloe.
Come on.
Hey, quit that. Looks awfully suspicious to me. You're boring.
What?
Oh yeah? Sure. I'm boring all of a sudden because I gotta be the voice of reason here.
That's not nice.
My way sounds better. Like a dream. I bet Zexel thinks so too. I agree with Chloe.
You're so stupid.
Who said this was a democracy? I'm telling you, you can't just bring home weird stuff from the labyrinth. Ask Zexel first.
That tears it.
Honestly, you get worked up over the smallest stuff. That's not cute, you know. As Chloe and Bertrand argue, the plant wobbles as if responding to their voices. You watch its motions a little while longer when it suddenly lunges at you.
Incoming!
Such a beautiful adversary.
It is a Yggdrasil bud. It's playing the FOE theme, though. I mean, I'll expect a fight, but I'm pretty sure these things just died and give you a ton of EXP. They were very hard to come across, though. They weren't overworld FOEs. It was like specific tiles would spawn them in, I mean, I'll prep? I'm afraid of this thing running away like a golden species rare breed. That's what they're called. We'll do a delay chase. Blind it. So it can't run away? Let's ensnaring web it. Attack order?
You better stay.
Oh!
I nailed that one.
Okay. Oh, that gave like nothing! It appears this mysterious plant is also a monster of the forest.
Hey,
Oh, so that was a monster too, huh?
Oh dear.
I said less than a minute ago that it was suspicious. You're still boring, Trand.
That tears it.
You little. We got some
Dame
ingredients.
Chloe,
Now that you mention it, we may be able to create a new dish, Dame Chloe.
let's go back to town.
is this a joke?
Now I look like an idiot for even arguing with her at all. Well, at least it was pretty weak. If we get that kind of stuff out of it, we should knock them out whenever we see them.
Uh-huh.
We should probably keep in mind that that kind of monster lives around here.
Yes.
I understand. I'll make sure to remember that. After your conversation, you return to your exploration. So what is an Yggdrasil bud? Legitimately. Like, the name suggests it's like a... What's a plant term for, like, infant? It's like a sapling Yggdrasil. But if that's the case, does that mean that could become a full-fledged Yggdrasil labyrinth just out of that little bud? If I were to say, like Chloe mentioned, take it home with me and nurture it a bit, what would happen? Probably nothing. But, I mean, I would hope. What would making another Yggdrasil even do?
I feel as if I'm being watched.
I feel like the Yggdrasil in 2 doesn't even play that big of a role. Like, the end game is the flying castle or fortress or whatever you want to call it, where Overlord is. I think in 3 the Yggdrasil is sentient. I know it speaks to Safe-Read, and it's sealing like an abyssal god in the depths.
Whoa, that's pretty well drawn. What an overachiever.
7F, Auburn Thicket. I didn't get to read that because Bertrand was fucking with me, talking over me. And a dancing blue vortex, clearly talking about the FOE. 7F, red walls against the will. Next time we get back to town, we should have a new nighttime dialogue. I believe last time we spoke with Ariana. So this time we'll speak to whoever's down the list. Okay, that's the identifier for the crevice. Or rather, shortcut. That means we have another one right here, no? Yes. So I noticed, the VODs for the, or at least the VOD for the last EO stream got like 19 views. It's pretty good for my channel. Now I didn't look into like the analytics to see how much people actually watched, but one of the only comments I've ever gotten on a YouTube video was a guy being like, "You're gonna love this game," and my reply was, "Hell yeah, brother," or something to that effect. Also, I'm exploring a little too deeply. There was still more to see on. There was still more to see on 6F. More importantly, though, new encounter.
The party's starting.
Were these not called ropers? I thought these were called ropers. Fang Divine Spaghetti. It writes itself. Definitely weak to fire. I can tell you that much. Let's see if we can drop shot the one in the back. I want to say these guys like full bind or arm bind or leg bind, something annoying like that. Give me a war might, and to be safe, let's guard order.
You just
Okay, it lives a drop shot. Gouging Thorn, even worse than binding.
Going good?
It's even worse than just being worse than binding because it's blinding and binding. Oh shit. Okay. What kind of bind though? They do have a conditional, by the way. Kill with fire is obvious. Too obvious, even. And maybe arm bind? I'll have Chloe start working on. Never mind. Chloe's blinded. Roper was the name of an enemy in EO5's first stratum. Ah, okay. I thought they look vaguely similar to this, right? Sorta. Maybe more tentacly. Best part of the song. You know what? I am gonna analysis scope. Although I should probably have Flavio Oko, the one in the back. Well, he's blinded. It'd be a waste of TP. It's not like it's an FOE. We'll see more of these. Flavio, if you can hit it. If not, that's fine. What kind of, okay. They leg bind? That's not that bad. Probably resistant to blind if they can dish out blind.
you just
My follow-up whiffed, but the first attack did not. Now this is where having barrier on Chloe would come in clutch. I don't know if that's the next thing. I don't think that's the next thing I was working on because I wanted the arm, leg, and head cut or skills. Yeah, that's what they're called. Well, if we're blinded, just auto then. We'll get the kill eventually, yeah? Random disease? We don't have like a cleansing order, right? I forgot we learned a circle skill finally. Well, let's see it.
Let the shit.
So does that actually lower their... I don't see it as an ailment. Still gonna try. Lowers fire damage to the party and raises fire damage to enemy this turn. Oh, only this turn. Ah, weird. Nice. Okay, it's cursed. No, the one time I didn't want that. Level 7. Bash attack to one enemy may cause blind. Level 7, you say? Interesting.
A new one.
Do you think as the Fafnir Knight I could grow tentacles? Would it make sense for me to have this skill? Okay, like I said, there's still more to see. I don't think we actually can see here. Because we get here and it immediately fights us. Or is it... No, it looks like you have to kill at least one of them. Or there was a shortcut I missed somewhere. Which, I mean, we could attempt to fight another one, but it's a pretty gnarly fight. Also, no need to spend an Ariadne thread when we have geomagnetic poles right here.
another trip over with.
Oh, advertising? We can go there later.
Welcome.
Hey, Abigail, I've got 2 new items for you. Well, at least one.
We had some new things come in.
Headdress.
Could I help you with anything else?
13 defense. As opposed to what? We've got the Ladybug Hairpin, 8 defense. That's a full 5 points higher. It's 3 less TP, though. That's a Sonic Raid for me. That's a Warmite or a Rock Skin from Chloe. Dude, losing out on TP sucks. But it's 5 defense. That's a lot. You should at least give that to the tanks, no? Although I think I'd rather trade off 5 HP for 2 to 3 defense. In that case, we'll make do for now. I like having the extra TP. I'm sorry. It's just the facts. And bubble armor, did I get that for? I did get that for Bertrand. Okay. The fire resistance will be really nice for Hellion when we get to it. Her?
Of course.
Question mark?
I'll take those.
The Great Fire Demon? I didn't really expend any materials.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Clona.
Okay.
Didn't mean to cut you off there. Oh, not C-Tail Trading. Sorry, have a go.
Welcome. Please come again.
Regina. Ah, Dame Regina. It would appear we found some rare ingredients. Would you like to take a look?
Huh?
Rare ingredients? Well, let's see. Wait. It's an ingredient that can only be obtained from an Yggdrasil bud.
Hmm?
Is it something good?
Sure.
This ingredient is used in a recipe that predates even Apicius's work. I've only read of it in ancient tomes. These were so difficult to find, some called it a mythical recipe. How in the world did you find this? We walked around a lot. I suppose it's a reward for all the effort you put into your exploring. Good work. It might have seemed like pure chance, but behind that, you found it through hard work and dedication. Here, take this. It's a recipe from the old texts. It shows how to prepare this ingredient. Tea Brewing 1. By obtaining Tea Brewing 1, you've unlocked a new recipe.
Sure.
If the texts are true, there are 2 other ingredients like this one. If the opportunity comes up, could you try searching for them? Okay, so don't try to make it now. 198 bucks, because we sold like 2 steaks. Okay. Stir-fried, or maybe something with plenty of beef or venison. That's what we have right now. I mean, sure, that's some money. It's not a lot, but it's some. What do the advertisers want right now? I'm just checking. Something with forest vegetables. I want to compare them to what we're growing. Candy. Anything sweet? No. I'm sorry, kids. Ask your parents first. A legend can live off just rice and wheat. Hot pots are great because we can share. I like steamed dishes too. I don't know if we have a hot pot. I know we have a stir fry, so no one's asking for steaks right now or venison, huh? Okay, well I know the roller is a stir fry, right? Stir fried roller.
Will this be okay? Then let's start.
Alright. We can do town development when they want me to next time.
Later.
Oh, but lest I forget,
Oh, you.
take me to the
I
guild
got some
house.
news.
Oh yeah, let me give you this. I traded Rookie War Magus for Guard Slash. Guard Slash level 2. I mean, okay. It's 2 levels higher than Chloe's current one. Who is trading right now?
Here's the list.
Rookie Landsnake with Raging Edge. Melee cut to one enemy. A quick step followed by a powerful slash. Sounds cool. Also another 3 TP coster. If I got rid of the Ladybug hairpins, we wouldn't be able to get that. Charge Smash on Axe Landsnake. Landsnake. Melee bash attack to one enemy. I think we already have one of these. And Rookie Beast with Tiger Blow. Bash attack to one enemy, recover HP for damage dealt. If I give this to myself or Bertrand, doesn't this just up survivability? Lowers damage taken, protects one ally this turn. You know, I think I want to trade for both of these. I should have a number of level 2 skills, right? We'll do Swing. Is that okay with you? Sure.
You got a deal.
And then I'll also take Tiger Blow. I don't have too many level 4s, I will admit. I want Lick Wounds. I definitely want Blind Arrow, unless we have a better one. Hang on. Stay right there, doggo. Must be like Repeat from Tales of Vesperia. He understands human language. Okay. Can I check our Grimoire stones from here? Oh, I guess I am in the guild house. I can just check here.
You want to equip?
Okay, I've got 2 hidden Blade Mastery, but Blade Mastery level up with Cut Up 2. It's a beautiful thing, because I already have Blade Mastery maxed out. And we're one level away from the 3rd and final Grimoire slot. Bow Mastery level 10. God damn. And Natural Instinct is just for gathering. Healing Rhythm, Physical Defense. Healing Rhythm is good just to keep him alive. Because Bertrand's almost always going to be buffed. Ensnaring Web and Warlord Mastery. Link Order and Order Mastery. Okay. So I need to keep that level 4 Blind Arrow. I thought maybe Flavio would have one equipped right now, but he does not.
Grimoires, right? Here's the list.
Okay, we might have to just trade a bunch of low-level stuff. Maybe a couple of level 3s? Pre-initiative. How do I see the name of the skill? Raises hit rate and damage against enemies who haven't acted yet. Wow! Wouldn't that be good for Flavio? He says while drinking water. Swing's not bad. That's a melee cut to a whole line. I think I want Blood Drain. It's expensive, but it could make all the difference. Echolocation is Headbind. I was giving this to Flavio. Is that the best baffling step I have? I have a level 5, but I also have a level 4. We'll just give up the level 4 one then. That seems like it's worthwhile trading for. Level 4 baffling step. You got yourself a deal, doggo.
Is this good? You got a deal.
These are the 2 I'm not super interested in. Thank you. And we'll give up a level 3 skill. Why not? We'll give up one of those swings. I still have one left over. Yeah. This will let me get a level 3 Grimoire in return.
Grimoires, right?
Okay, Flavio. Natural Instinct will actually come in handy because we're in a new labyrinth with new materials. Physical Defense up. Can I actually see this reflected? I want to see his current defense because it doesn't say how much it raises it by. I was thinking Tiger Blow would be good on him. It's Bash, which I don't have a lot of in the kits right now. And recover HP for damage dealt. Oh, do you need claw? Oh, I didn't read the attack type claws. Damn. I mean, what different is it whether he has a sword or claws right now? I had him rocking the gun for a while, right? I wonder what stat the claws scale off of. We'll try it out. This gives me an excuse to buy some claws. What else we got? Look, I know it's only level 1, but I love it, man. Every time that second hit pops off, it's the dopamine. It's hype as hell, is what I mean to say. Oh no, I can't remember what part of the tree sap FOE you need to bind to stop the AoE. Not that it matters, when it can just keep spamming that spin attack. I'm surprised we killed one, but we did. Prove that we're real gamers here. We got all these fun skills, but none of the spots to use them. Good seeing you, Regina.
Later.
Okay.
Thank you, Kona. Of course, since we have reached the next floor of Auburn Thicket. You return to your room and try to rest, but to no avail. As you sit there, you hear a knock at the door. Who could it be at this hour? We've already spoken to Ariana last time, so it could be Flavio.
You have a sec?
Hey, Zex, you awake?
Sorry.
Oh, thanks. I know I said this last time, but this just screams visual novel background music. Like, no offense, Flavio, a cute anime girl should be on my screen right now, not you. No offense, bro. I'm playing Katawa Shoujo or, I don't know, Canon or something. Hey, I was organizing some of my stuff, and there was a few things I couldn't find. I thought maybe they got mixed up with your things. Let's take a look. Thanks.
Ooh.
Whew, this bed is so soft. You tired? Yeah, I guess. I'm usually fine as long as we're out exploring, but the moment I get back here, I just suddenly feel so wiped. It's just so different here compared to the library. Maybe that's why I get so tired.
Come on.
My question is, how come you always seem completely fine? I thought I'd get used to things here, but it's way colder than the library. The food's so bland, don't you think? How dare you say that about, oh god, I forgot her name. How dare you say that about Quona's mom's cooking? Oh, I forgot to change my tags. I was drawing at the time I set up the stream. I wasn't paying super attention. Yes, please. Thank you, Jenko. My bad, bro. Appreciate it. I already missed the fried pie they sold at the student union. I do miss the library. You sure seem like you're doing okay. Okay, though. This is so unfair. We grew up in the same place. We went through the same training. So how can we be so different? We're not that different, man. You always say that. And I'm glad that you do, but sometimes it's just... Why am I always like this? Flavio fell asleep. What will you do? Well, first of all, he unplugged my TV as he fell asleep, so let me fix that real quick. I gotta drag all my windows back to my TV. Including this. Thank you very much, Jenko. Appreciate it, man. I changed everything, but I forgot to change the going live and the tags. Yes, Hero is a manlet. We did come to this conclusion earlier. Jenko linked me a meme image of Suleta and Hiro. Hang on, I'll just show it on stream real quick. Let's move this out of the way. Bam. I think that's Tyler, the whatever, the funny League of Legends man that screams and has seizures on stream. Anyway. Hiro's a manlet, apparently. Hiro Yui from Gundam Wing. There. Man, can't believe Flavio would break the fourth wall to turn off the TV. Yeah, he can't sleep with one of those on. Meanwhile, I'm the opposite. I can't sleep in silence. I need to be listening to music or YouTube videos. Anyway, obviously we'll let him sleep. It's a little weird, but, I mean, it's fine. He's clearly tired, and so you decide to let him sleep. Flavio can have the bed for tonight. It's been a while since you've shared a room with somebody. You slowly fall asleep. Oh, that's just how that ends. Okay. And since he's been training a lot for the assassin shit and all, I doubt he will grow. Was he an assassin?
The guest book is here.
Thank you, Fona. You know what? Let's talk. There's a new floor, so you should have new... Hannah, you should have new dialogue. Hey, Hannah.
Hey!
So, did you have a nice chat with that Hrothgar? Ah, there's no need to thank me. I just want to see the smiles on you explorers' faces, that's all. It's always so lovely to see people be happy, you know? How about you, Kona? Do you train military personnel will fucking die when they try to use the Wing Zero? Oh, I haven't gotten that far. I've not seen anyone else try to pilot the Wing Zero yet. Me and Prismia left off. Hiro just fought Zex in the Heavy Arms in the Antarctica or whatever. In the Arctic. That's where me and Prismia left off watching Gundam Wing. That man with the red hair, were you the ones that saved him? He looked really big and strong, but you were the ones that rescued him, right? You really are amazing. Pretty sure that's the same dialogue. No biggie.
Guest book is here. Have a nice day.
The regular Wing stressed the shit out of regular people. I know the Tall Geese killed a guy. One of Zex Marquise's friends. One of the few good people in Oz. He piloted the Tall Geese and fucking died. Spoiler alert, I guess.
Welcome.
He's not around too often. I've already bought everything.
How can I help you today?
Welcome. Oh, hi. What can I do for you today? If I remember correctly, you're staying at the Flaus Inn, right?
Oh!
I should know the innkeeper. I see her a lot whenever I go shopping. That's kind of a funny coincidence. You've already met Quona, right? She's so small and cute. She almost looks like a doll. It looks like Quona has a lot of fun when she's with all of you. When you have some free time, would you go see her again? Sure.
Thank you very much.
The Wing Zero is worse than the Tall Geese? Oh, shit. Where I left off, Zex had the... Zex is in Z-E-C-H-S, by the way. Zex Marquise from Gundam Wing. If you know my sound redeems, shoot them down for me. Zex is Trey's, the leader of Oz, speaking to Zex Marquise. The first time, I have it recorded, me and Prismia watched Gundam Wing. As soon as they called Zex by his name, Prismia was like, "What? It's you!" Yeah, Zex. That's how it's spelled. Anyway, it feels weird saying Zex when not referring to myself. Okay, A new floor, new quests, yeah?
Take a seat. All right.
Toward a cozier inn. The Flaus Inn is asking explorers to help them collect materials for their upcoming renovation.
This one, huh?
Did I just roasted myself? How so? Oh right. That quest. Huh. Must be tough to be so famous, huh? It's another one from that old bat of an innkeeper. They're looking for they're looking to remodel the Flaus Inn, and they need some building materials. Yeah, you can you can hear the rest of the story at the end. Good luck. Well, you rarely hear Zex when not talking about yourself, meaning that word is something you never hear. Oh no, maybe I worded that incorrectly, but what I meant to say is, it's rare to say the name Zex myself without referring to me, but even if I was referring to me, that would be third person, so I don't know why you're seeing it that way in particular, Janko. It sounds a little bit like grasping at straws, if you ask me. But, okay. That's not what I meant. A honeyed lure. A bear has been monopolizing the food sources in the labyrinth. To avoid its competitors seeking food here, slay the bear. Sure.
This one.
I wonder if it's going to be one of the bears from EO4. I was listening to some mech music intros, yeah? Just communication? And the last song was the mech powered by Horny. Which one? I'm pretty sure the mechs in Star Driver Kagayaki no Takuto are powered by Libido. And I'm pretty sure the mechs in Darling and the Franxx are just, like, sex. What do you mean, mate? ... Janko. You're the mech guy. Those mechs are trash. What do you mean? Talburn is the shit. Star Driver Talburn. I love Talburn, dude. The one from Darling and the Franxx, I only like it because it looks like Talburn, and I'm pretty sure it looks like Talburn because it's the same designer. Alright, we're going over here again. Look at this fancy fucking mech, and tell me it don't look badass. Talburn looks awesome, bro. I love Talburn. We haven't got any GIFs. Doesn't look like it, and I'm afraid to look up GIF in context of Star Driver. I was looking back at the first anime website I ever went to, I saw like some old. It's been removed, or not removed, but it's been down for like a decade now. Like the site owner gave up on it. But I looked at it on the Wayback Machine just to have a peek at it again. After a conversation I had with about slightly older anime with Prismia. This was one of the things I immediately recognized on the anime list, and I was like, damn, I haven't seen this in forever. Also, damn, I didn't get far enough to see this version of Talburn. I got near the end, so that has to be either from the movie or from, like, the last couple episodes. Dude, I love the Talburn. Thing's fucking sick. Anyway. Let's see how Janko's bad-mouthing me now. They are not powered by the real horny power. What do you mean? Check your DMs. By the way, one of the mechs is powered by a girl. Okay. Let's take a look here. I don't think I should show my DMs on stream for this. These are real mechs. Oh. Yeah, I think you showed me this before. Or have you? I don't remember. But I'm afraid. I don't know what this is from, but maybe I'm fine not knowing. Yeah, you have shown me that before. Okay. Oh, that request. That came from the Hunters Union. The ancient hunters, mind ya. They look after the labyrinth's plants and animals too. Sort of vigilante types. Anyhow, they were strolling through the labyrinth and they found some kind of rare bear creature. That bear loves honey, but it's been scaring off all the other animals from its lair. It wants all the honey for itself, see? It's nothing serious right now, but the animals that need that honey have to go down a floor to look for some more. And if they keep having to go down a floor, down another floor, see what I mean? Might eventually show up on our doorstep. These hunters want the bear out of the picture, but they can't find the damn thing, so they put a request up for it.
So you see.
This bear is supposed to be on the 6th floor, and it usually just tries to scare off anything that wanders into its territory. If it can't scare him off, it'll try to bait him with fruit or something, and then just lie in wait all quiet. But remember, it's still a beastie. If there's something it wants from you, it'll pounce without a second thought. That's it. Find its territory on the 6th floor and throw some honey at it. Clear nectar. Nobody knows how strong the thing is, but a lot are stronger than the hunters, so we're counting on
Good
you.
luck.
Right, trying to get killed out there. Good luck. And dude, that show is stupid fun, but it's one of those borderline hentai kind of deal. Like, if you're uncultured swine that rejects fan service, you would hate it. Well, that's not me. I'll say that outright. But if you're a true mecha enjoyer, you'll realize the fan service, like, 3 episodes in. Okay. Hey, Rave! Good to see you, bro. ¿Qué pasa?
Keep at it, all
Okay,
right?
I think they had one more quest, no?
Take a seat.
Sorry, we got on a tangent. Janko was saying that my mechs were trash, but I love Talburn. I will not take this slander lightly. The beautiful princess, a noble of Lagard, is looking for the master craftsman's chess pieces for an Yggdrasil axe. Sure.
This one.
Taking that one, huh? It's rougher than it looks. A bit of history to start. You ever heard of the master craftsman? He lived in Lagard long ago, and he was so talented, he even made the Duke's throne. His final piece was a chess set. What, you don't know chess? It's a type of board game, see? There's 6 types of pieces in chess, and 32 all total. Lots of craftsmen like to give their own special touch to the pieces. Some collect them just as art. It's the same for this master craftsman's pieces. You get the drift, huh? One of the nobles around this part is after the most important piece, the princess. It's a rare piece, so you could try to find it on your own, or wait for some collector to sell theirs off. You can take a quest if you want, but you should keep in mind that it won't be easy to get all the pieces, okay? Good luck with this one. Okay. Interesting. Sir, let me tell you something about mechs. You can power scale all the shit you want. Everything pales in comparison to the Getter Robo. And a close second could be Mazinger Zero. In both cases, the pilot is optional. The pilot is optional? Huh. Look, I just think Talburn looks sick. I'm not talking about power creep or nothing. I just think he looks sick.
Keep at it,
Okay,
all right?
thank you, Cass. Also, it's a new floor,
Take a
so we
seat.
should probably see if there's any information afoot. Yes. I'd say I'm rather unexciting, and my methods of exploration are thus similarly unexciting. That's simply my way, but... I was merely walking on my way, but they still shot their blasted flame breath at me. The force of the breath blows you back, and the fire sets the roads ablaze. I truly despise it. Oh, did you know? The burning roads look dangerous, but you can walk through it unharmed, actually. Though that is, of course, unreasonably hot.
Talk as much as you want.
Exhausted Tremont. Ugh. Can't see. I can't see anything. This dialogue is probably talking about the plant enemy we just killed that can blind. Mint julep soda? Oh, never mind, you just want some soda. Oh, whoa! I splashed it in his eyes? I thought I was gonna give him to drink it. Maybe like mint helped, you know, like carrot juice. Sorry, bro. Wait, it was you? Don't think it's a little harsh to throw a soda on someone when he's down on the ground? Well, it got me seeing again. Hey, though, this drink actually kind of smells nice. I like this kind of stuff. The forest is pretty rough this time, too. I just collapsed when I got back. What I'm looking for this time? It's this crazed bowl, but that's the conditional. Okay. You can get it from the root of the Fang Divine if you defeat it while it's confused. Okay, that's one of the last things I would have checked. Alright, thanks. Lily, she's into this kind of weird stuff, so I hope she likes this one too. But Godspeed, brother.
Talk as much as you want.
Oh?
Oh, you're the members of the Omega 5 Guild, right? My brother and I have heard a lot about you. Oh, right. If you're looking to explore the second stratum, be careful of the raging boars. They tend to charge you very quickly. But it doesn't have good aim. With a bit of care and luck, you should be fine, though I usually blind them just to be safe. After all, my poor brother has enough to worry about without some beastly pig charging at him. Truly, the goldsmith's creations are works of art. And the most valuable of them all, the lovely princess. What a beauty! What elegance! Is that piece by the legendary goldsmith? That's correct, but who are you? What? A request for the princess piece. The very one crafted by the legendary goldsmith. So you're saying you'd like me to simply give this piece to you? Is that it? Huh. Is this a joke? I fail to see the humor. Do you have any idea how much this piece is worth? What will you trade it for?
I don't think so.
A trade? I sincerely doubt you would have anything of equal worth. Although if you brought all the pieces other than the princess, then I'd be interested. But of course, that would be impossible. Okay, I don't think we're gonna finish that
Talk
quest
as much as you want. What'll it
anytime
be?
soon. Thanks, Cass.
Keep at it, all right?
I like how the Black Getter is black because Ryoma wanted to return to Earth from the moon and didn't have time to do it optimally. So he just went free fall and it got toasted during re-entry. Is that the same one that looks like a bandit with a gun or like a cowboy? I saw it in the DLC for the newest Super Robot Wars. Hi there. Came about the quest, did you? Cass probably told you most of it, but basically, we're planning to renovate the inn. I know the labyrinth has some good stuff in it, so I thought maybe we could use that.
Is that okay?
Listen carefully, because here's the list of what we're looking for. We need 2 lengths of scarlet vine and 1 piece of hardwood. Got that? I think you can get them all in the second stratum. No problem for you, right? When you have all of them, just bring them to the bar and the carpenters will collect them. Now then, off with you. Okay.
The guest book is here.
Well, yes, but not really.
Have a nice day.
Sipon. That is Getter Noir. It's kind of an original Getter made by the Super Robot people. Wait, what? When you... Huh. I thought for sure that was gonna... I thought you had said something about liking that one, so I figured it was from the actual franchise.
Yeah.
Either way, pretty cool. Obviously we're starting from Auburn Gate. Okay, I need 2 Scarlet Vine and 1 Oakwood or something. I should gather from these. These are gathering points, not chop points. I imagine we need chop points for Hannah's quest.
Check this out.
Silently admiring strange mecha lore. That's kind of the conversation topic, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what your history with mecha is, Rave, but I know the tacit interest. I've seen a couple Gundams.
One more batch.
I've seen Star Driver. I mean, dude,
Feel as if I'm
how can you be a man and not think at least some form of giant robot is badass as hell? Obviously, there's all kinds, and people have their preferences. My personal favorites are the ones that can transform into ship forms.
I believe it's vulnerable to ice.
Ice weakness and para weakness. I don't really have that. Oh, I forgot to equip the... Okay, it's a good thing we're right at the geomagnetic pole. I forgot to equip the confusion skill. Let's see how much an uncharged free saber does. And well, I'll just focus attacks on this one. Dude, I've not seen a single pre-provoke proc this entire time we've been playing this. War Might Me and Attack Order Me. Oh, what was made for, I think, the mobile game. Jesus, they do so much damage.
The last one.
Where's, Wolf Tackle? Oh, I didn't get in the claws. Whoops. I mean, the Getter Robo is 3 Getter machines that combine into different forms, and the Getter Emperor is 3 planet-sized Getter machines. Jesus. I've never really been into mechs, unless they're a secondary form of action. And it is said to release an equivalent to the Big Bang when they combine. Oh. Okay, Jenko likes the super robot style. Or, it is super robot, right? That's the genre. They're way more over the top.
You'll be okay.
Don't get me wrong, I like my mechs being at least somewhat over the top. You love the 2-hit to proc. It's a beautiful thing.
Well then, let's go.
So, wacky but fun. I like maybe like I don't like what's an example? Like Mech Warrior, where the mechs are all like goofy, realistic mechs that walk really slow and disjointed. I prefer something like Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans, Gundam 00, you know. A little bit of both. I don't think I got a new material, but
Welcome.
I mean, I got a couple things.
I'll take those. I'll take good care of them.
I do want to play Super Robot Wars, but only because I love TRPGs and crossovers.
Thank
Same.
you very much.
Well, I do want to play it because the mech designs look really cool, and I've known the Super Robot Wars music since like 2010. I found some of the soundtracks on YouTube. I couldn't tell you which one it was from, but I like the songs that I heard. And yet you like the Big O. Well, I like the Big O as a design. I was a bit young when Big O was airing, Janko, so I don't even really remember a full episode. I just thought it was cool to see the Big O in a Japanese game. Okay, we're headed to the Ariadne.
Oh, you.
Okay.
I've got some news.
Level 3 Lick Wounds. I think I'd already gotten a Lick Wounds, unfortunately. Well, we can put something up for trade again.
Here's the list.
Definitely won't get Beaked Rush. Do I have? Yeah, I have a level 4 Lick Wounds. We'll just trade that back out. I don't need multiple of this.
All right then.
If you want to start with super robot stuff, but not super over the top, listening. Sorry for all the yawning. I had to get up so early today, at like 6 or 7 a.m. And I know that's like normal for normal people, but I'm a bum streamer, you know. Die Guard, so not quite used to waking up at that hour anymore. It's the most real super robot story you can find. I haven't decided yet, Rave. I was thinking Ariana or Chloe. Let's see. Or maybe myself, because I'm already like half monster. Wouldn't be that out of character, I guess. If I had some kind of regenerative thing. Try 440? Oh, Jesus. You get up at that hour, bro? Eesh. Let's see. Die Guard. Is this that one where you linked me a clip where they shoot out a rocket punch, but it's not a real rocket punch because it broke the arm in the process? They just did it because they wanted to do it? You linked me a clip from a show where they're like, rocket punch, but it actually broke the mech. Okay, it is that show. Okay. Yeah, I think they're like poor or some shit. Or like they can't afford to... whatever government body or body is in charge of this giant mech doesn't really put a lot of assets to it. Okay, who's up for trades?
Here's the list.
We're trading some trading cards right now. Volt rounds. Lightning bullets. Wild beast. Deadly resolve. May survive a mortal blow with 1 HP. I want this. Holy shit, I want this? I wouldn't mind this either. What level 5s do I have for trade? Try Ariana, simply for the irony? Yeah. We're one level away from getting another Grimoire slot rave. That's what I'm really looking forward to right now. The thing is, in that world, the super robots were a thing, but the war was over and they got decommissioned. But a single company has one as an attraction, and then the enemies returned, and there's a single machine capable of fighting them, but... Natural instinct is useful, I think. So you can skip leveling, chop, mine, and gather. You're right, Giltroll. I already do have a gathering, or I already have a natural instinct. I think it's level 5. But if multiple people equip it, I mean, that's just efficient grinding, right? Unless it doesn't stack. I would hope it does stack. Okay, I want this real bad. Just because my tank living on 1 HP on a fatal blow that I didn't calculate would be amazing. You know, poison powder, it's very cool. I surely have some other lower level poison powder in here somewhere. I have a level 3 poison powder. Is it as good? No. But this will get me a really nice passive skill. Well, I have level 10 Blade Mastery. Yeah, I have level 10 Blade Mastery, right? Let me double check.
Anything else you need?
No, I have like level 7 Blade Mastery. It's actually through this menu.
You want to equip?
I got level 8 Blade Mastery with Cut Up 2. And I have level 10 Bow Mastery. It's a beauty. But since it's a private company owning it, and it's not a real combat machine, they have to deal with budget, insurance, and the mech not in fighting condition. That does sound like an interesting premise. Okay. Well, I have level 8, so I'll just give up the level 5 Blade Mastery. Bing. Or bam. Okay. Deadly Resolve is going to Bertrand. I think the mastery only affects basic attacks in this game. Huh. Really? I mean, either way, we don't have Amritas unlocked yet, bro, so I do get a lot of, what's the word? I do get a lot of use out of autos, out of basic attacks.
Is this good?
Right now, Steam has Super Robot Wars 30 and Super Robot Wars Y on English. VT and X do have English release, but in the Southeast Asia region only, so I'd have to find a copy of that now. Okay, this is Blade Mastery level 5? Yes. Alright.
Is this good?
You got yourself a deal. I also want Natural Instinct. I don't know what level 4 things I have for trade. I definitely want Lick Wounds and Blind Arrow. Oh, I don't need the Bow Mastery. To top it off, I also have 2-hit equipped. So it's only level 1, so it rarely procs, but when it does proc, it's some pretty good damage. And it's hype as hell. And that was my entire Landsnake build in Etrian Odyssey 1 original. I saved up as many points as I could until I unlocked 2-hit at the earliest point in time I could. Level 10 Silencer and 2-hit, that's all I went for. And whatever the damage up skill was in that game. Okay.
We've got a deal.
Nice. Thank you, Regina.
Doing this then?
Same with some OG games, I think. The OG games are only banned Presto unique mechs, though. They got some good mechs, though. I like, for obvious reasons, Angelg. I don't know the names of the units, or the mechs, but I know the names of the songs.
Later.
Steel Beowulf, Ashes to Ashes, something like that. And of course, Trom's theme. Trom is an original one, right?
Welcome.
Okay, going back in.
The guest book is here.
Hang on, I
Have
got
a nice
distracted.
day.
We need the confusion
Oh.
skill.
You.
So I can confuse the ropers and let me move my mouse off screen. So we can confuse the ropers and get their conditional drop. Your argument was overwritten by Trom. Apparently his song would overwrite the music in one of the games, so it became kind of a meme. Chloe. How does Warlord Mastery work then, if it only affects autos? Unless this is different from a Weapon Mastery. Fanged Vine's not ropers. Okay, I'm sorry. They look like ropers to me. I love Etrian Odyssey 5. It's the only thing I can think of. I close my eyes at night and I think of Etrian Odyssey. Okay, we're looking for level 5 Baffling Step, which I got from the first FOE encounter we had. The first, Rage Lope or Fury Horn that we killed. Alright.
Anything else you need?
Now we're good.
Later.
The offensive ones, I think, are the ones that affect basic attacks only. Fine with me.
Welcome.
Oh, sorry, Quona.
The guest book is here.
Oh, he is a boss you fight, and when you recruit him, somebody fucked it up and forgot to remove the boss flag, so his theme overrides almost every other theme boss is included. That sounds very silly. Okay, we're going back in.
Are we going?
Yes, Chloe.
Depart.
Warlord Mastery, I think, is a multiplier to all Warlord skill values. Okay, well, I gotta put that back on, but for now I want the Fanged Vine. It's not a roper. Ropers are only from Etrian Odyssey 5. If you know, you know. I want to fight... I've killed off one of these FOEs already, but it was a grueling, Herculean task that I think ate up my last Amrita. Because there's parts of that floor that I have not fully explored yet. What are you? What's the fucking Blair Witch FOE doing over here, bud? That's alarming, to say the least. Also, we gotta find the bear on the 6th floor, right? That's a part of the quest. I don't know if it's an FOE or what. Is it one of the scary monkey FOEs? There's like monkey FOEs in original 2.
Let's get started.
What was this guy's conditional? You just gotta arm bind and kill. Okay, fair enough. And this is confuse and kill. Fanged Vine, a terrifying plant that will bite anyone foolish enough to come here. Weak to fire, weak to cut, makes sense. Okay, we're gonna set up a delayed chase. Could whittle it down. It's not in the back drop. It's not in the back row, so drop shot won't do much. Definitely want to provoke, and I think we want to play it safe and top off Bertram. The enemies here pack a punch. Ah! No, you steal my arms, you jerk? Okay, that was a leg bind. That's fine. Delayed chase into Flame Saber. We're going to multi-shot it just for to weaken it, so my attack will likely kill. Did it ignore my provoke? It ignored my provoke. I think we even started the fight with provoke without me noticing. Due to pre-provoke. Absolutely want to heal that. Thank you.
You better stay back.
Oh, and he got a leg bind. Nice.
Almost done.
Provoke the gambling skill? You're telling me, dude. I like it so much better when the provoke is guaranteed in this franchise. I'm pretty sure I can't speak for 4 because I haven't played 4 since 2014, but I'm pretty sure provoke in 5 worked when you wanted it to. Same with provoke in Nexus. But in 1, 2, 3, provoke is like, you can level it up and there's still ignore your tank for some reason. This is Armbind, and it's weak to Volt. I'd rather not burn more TP than I have to, so we'll just start autoing it down.
Give me something good.
Just go like a random disease. And a simple barter should top off Flavio and Bertrand. I think this thing's very tanky physically. There's that 2-hit, man. I love it. I'm just gonna auto it down. Ooh, it has an AoE. Gotta be careful with that. In 4, there's Provoke, but there you just click Party Shield and block everything. Ah, yeah, we don't have that. We have front guard and rear guard. I think the other parts of this... let me word that better. I think 1 and 2 also have front and rear guard. I like Hoplites in Etrian Odyssey 3. It's kind of like a fun, different take than a Protector, but still not as fun as Fortress. Dude, Fortress with the Bushi subclass is fun as fuck. And Dragoon from 5, don't even get me started, man. Don't look, you're in good company here, Guild Troll, but if you get me rambling, I'm gonna ramble. I'm sure everyone here is tired of me glazing at Etrian Odyssey 5, but I fucking love that game. Also, we have some kind of event here. I'll do it later, as I just want to explore right now. It didn't seem to be a shortcut, so I can't access those FOEs yet. Unless this is a one-way? It's not a one-way. Dragoon not being a Nexus was a war crime. Agreed. Agreed. It's coming out, Jenko. It's gonna come out. Etrian Odyssey next stage is real. Look, I'm such a psycho that I frame by framed the next stage trailer just to look at the class silhouettes. And it's gonna be a good game, man. Like, what do you mean? It's coping. It's not coping. I'm just stating facts, man. I doubt he can cope as much as me. Oh. Gonna have a cope off here. Okay, hang on. You know what? I don't know why I'm proving my cope cred here, but let my art folder load over here. Give me a second. I guess we'll just have that loading in the background while I continue mapping. Okay. You challenge his copium capabilities? No! What do you mean, Janko? It's not copium if it actually comes out, right? I'll cope if not harder. Exactly. We're all coping here. We're all in good company. Let me find it. This is not it. No. Found it. Look, all EO fans can cope together. This is not a competition. Yeah, well, I frame by framed the next stage trailer, and I studied each of the silhouettes. Look, the next game's damage dealing class is gonna have an axe. This dude has an axe, and this dude over here has an axe. I don't have it highlighted, but it's behind what I believe to be a lute or a mandolin or some kind of stringed instrument. You can see the bit of an axe back here. This looks like a... Well, first of all, this looks like... That's either a bow and arrow class with a bunch of arrows sticking out, or it's like a dude that chucks spears, which sounds really cool to me. This looks like an arcanist, but as a samurai. Or a ronin, or some other, you know, what have you. Which leads me to believe maybe we'll have other races, like in Etrian Odyssey 5. I think that would be sick. I love that about EO5. And then back here in the silhouette next to the arcanist, you can see some kind of fancy staff. You can only see that if you go frame by frame, or it gets blotted out by this guy, which I can't tell what...
Face us! Hopefully that scared them off.
What this is going to be. Thank you, Flavio. I can't tell what the fuck I'm looking at here, but clearly some kind of beast tamer. And I don't really know what I'm looking at here either. Some kind of staff or something. Also, I know I was goofing around with the little duck here, but I think this is another tamer of some kind. And that's clearly a stringed instrument, so it might be a troubadour, some other kind of bard-style class. Anyway. And another proof of some kind of samurai class. Anyway. Flavio does try his best. Flavio's a bro. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Let's see. I missed those messages. We just need to wait for 15 more Persona games and the... Oh my god, bro. Bro, take up a seat. Do you want a drink? I got some raspberry teas in the fridge. In fact, I'm tempted to go grab one right now. You're in good company because fuck Persona. I'm sure they're good games, but holy shit, the fans are ravenous to just slobber whatever slop they throw at them. And even then, they're not satisfied. When they get a Persona game a year, they're still not satisfied. It's not a halberd, it's a great axe. Alright? That's not a halberd, Jenko. Halberds have tiny little heads. That is a great axe, okay? It's the damage dealer class, not the tank. Even then, I'd be content with it. Sort of, but it'd be way cooler. I love axes, Guild Troll. Anyway, I think the damage dealer of the next game is gonna have a battle axe, and it looks sick as hell. Anyway, I lost my train of thought, Jenko. Let's see. And then EO6. The one on the top reminds me of the Wanderer from Etrian Mystery Dungeon. Wanderer from Etrian Mystery Dungeon. I played Mystery Dungeon, but that's the only Etrian Odyssey game I've not finished. Because I was so excited for it, and then I just kind of... It wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. I only got maybe halfway through it. The fuck you mean Persona 6? Persona Q3, then 5 other more Persona 5 spin-offs, and then 6. Exactly. I wanted to say EO6. I made a mistake. Oh. LOL, but having Persona Q3 means acknowledging EO exists. Of course they aren't doing that. I haven't finished Etrian Mystery Dungeon either. See? The super fans around me also have not finished 3. Or, not 3, Mystery Dungeon. I would actually take a Persona Q3. Look, out of all of the Persona slop they've released, and I say this, like, look, if you like Persona, you like Persona, that's fine. I'm just bitter at how, just, God, you can tell it's their favorite kid. Because the normies fucking... God, the normies deep throat that shit. And they can never have enough. Anyway. Persona Q is the only good Persona game in my book. The one that I'm interested in. I'm going in the opposite direction, but I kinda am waiting for more for EO3 Untold, but 6 should come out first. I agree. So I'm playing Untold 2 right now, obviously, right? I didn't like the idea of not having a pre-made, or rather of having a pre-made party, because Etrian Odyssey, for me, I don't have any examples of art, right? No, I just have, like, Gundam examples from the last time I streamed this, as a drawing I did today. Oh, I already had the Copium picture in here. I didn't need to import it again. Whoops. Anyway, I can't find it. I see the Etrian Odyssey games as a nice template. Ooh, this looks like a rough encounter. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna do this. I need to murk one of these like ASAP. We'll go with Thunder Wave. We'll go with a drop shot in the back row. We're not gonna crutch on Provoke. Did we get a pre-provoke? We got a pre-provoke. Badass! In that case, we'll just go for front guards. Sorry, I'll continue my train of thought in a second here. This encounter looks kind of scary. Are you weak at all to confusion? You're not weak to it. I'll try to baffling step the one on the right, and of course guard order. Oh, let's see. No, it's even worse. Q3 would mean they give the scrap to EO fans. They can wait another decade more. Oh, dude, I just want EO6, bro. Ah, so like what Sonic/Yakuza is for Sega. Yeah, pretty much. At least Sonic's, like, mostly okay in my book. But Yakuza, man, they've been shitting those out, too. Again, if you're a fan, you're a fan. I've never played them, so maybe I would like them if they play. Or if I were to play them. But there's so many of them that I'm kind of, like, you know, I'm less interested. I want to see how they retcon the Yggdrasil project into EO3. Yeah, because it's not part of Yggdrasil project, you're right. Or at least it's seemingly not. I haven't gotten the true ending in 3 yet. My passive procs. What's my passive rave? EO Copium. 70 damage isn't bad. Okay, at least one of these is going to be the line attack, right? No. Okay, badass. Alright, you buffoons. Okay, I hate to do it, but I'm just going to spam Thunderwave again. And we're going to try to murk the one in the back. Let's see. And then you have Persona and both Persona 2 fans, which Atlas refused to acknowledge. Yeah, 1 and 2 for some reason are like the black sheep of the family. Some Persona fans call for it. Fellow streamer Umbreon Liberator, she really likes Persona 2, I think. Yeah, I don't really know much about them. I know they look like DRPGs, though. They're first person. Honestly, P4 is the only one I'm slightly interested in, so I'm willing to let it pass. Yeah, Jinko is playing for at the moment. And I saw what Alonso said. Sorry, just a lot of messages. Let's see. I know how you feel, man. Silk Song was my copium. Hope you get your EO soon. Knock on wood, brother. Knock on wood. Okay. It's a little excessive, but I think I'll line heal. Warlord line heal. War heal line. And attack orders to make the damage a little better. They do have a line attack, right? Well, they're not using it, thankfully. Oh, badass. Badass, badass, badass. Alright, we're saving on TP for the rest of the fight. I don't have arm bind capabilities, right? No, other than arm cut on Chloe right now, I don't. We're just gonna auto. There we go.
I got a grimoire.
Sweep strike. Cut attack to one enemy line. That's also not bad, but level 2 is a little... leaves a little to be desired. What's already been confirmed? Hang on, sorry, I gotta scroll up to see all the messages I missed. Let's see. They never will, word of God. Shame since I love Persona 2 Innocent Sin? P2IS? Something like that? Innocence something? I liked Persona before it became so, like, homogenous. You know what I mean? Like, I was interested in it before it just became, like, modern-day Persona. And I say this as someone that hasn't played the franchise, but I at least had an interest in it before it became so, like, normie slop, for lack of a better word. Let's see. As a side note, the other reason for a new EO is the little chance of getting EO into Smash Bros. And a need to have EO music in Smash Bros. Bro, I would love that, but I think at most we'll get... It'll be like the Tales of series. We'll get a Mii Fighter costume. Like the Tales of characters. Fire Emblem? A billion and trillions, gazillion anime sword fighters in Smash. And I like some of them, so not too much of a complaint, right? But we couldn't get anyone from Tales of. Instead, we got Lloyd as a Mii fighter, a Mii sword fighter. We have another event here. I actually will go ahead and do this one, but let me check my other messages. Mate, we got a confirmed FF7 next-gen stuff, and we got whatever the fuck is the remake that changed everything from gameplay. Oh, so we got confirmed FF7 for next-gen stuff, and whatever we got was the remake that changed everything from gameplay to story and should not be called FF7 Remake, because it's not the same game. Preach it, brother. I liked FF7. I played it when I was a kid. All my brothers really love FF7. My whole family loves FF7 pretty much. Hell, my mom even likes FF7. She watched my older brothers play it growing up, and she watched the movie. Anyway, the remake is just normie fucking slop. I hate to use the word slop, but it's just so apt here. What's wrong with turn-based gameplay, man? I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so it was Innocent Sin. Persona 4 Remake was already confirmed some time ago. Okay. You have to see the latest Sentai stunt they pulled. Sure. So you guys typed so many messages. I'm going down the list. I'm sorry. Let's see. Mate, Power Ranger ain't got shit. True Sentai energy. What am I looking at here? It came walking in with a cloak. Okay, hang on. I don't know what this is in context to, but I'm gonna show it off because it looks cool. Oh, oops.
We might have some company.
It's fine, Bertrand. We're gonna go to screen capture. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks kind of hype. I'd like to get into Sentai stuff like Kamen Rider I've always wanted to get into, but I never knew where to start, really. Okay, 3DS. Okay. We have an event here, but before that, we got a few more messages. Well, Duke Nukem Forever was confirmed and announced, and it was released 12 years later. Don't say... Jenko, we're at year 7. We're at year 7. We're more than halfway to a Duke Nukem Forever. God, knock on wood. Knock on wood as much as you can. I feel like I need to get salt and throw it over my shoulder right now or something, bro. Jesus. Okay. Don't hate the game, hate the fandom, like Pokemon. I still enjoy the games, but you get kind of crucified in this time if you say it. Pokemon, I've been slowly getting back into because of Pokemon Odyssey, which I acknowledge. I haven't played Pokemon Odyssey in like 2 months now. I've been thinking about it lately, and I've been thinking about returning to it, maybe this week. I just hate how kind of lazy the newer games look. Like, you know, not having all the Pokemon in one game. I don't really like what they've been doing with those new Mega Evolution designs. Dragonair, or no, Dragonite with angel wings on its head. That's the coolest thing you guys cooked up there, Game Freak. Anyway, everyone did, and then P4, best mainline IMO turned popular. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's see. Just read faster. Okay. Yeah, piece of cake. That's Duke Nukem, right? Dude, Mega Evolution mean jack shit if they don't have abilities. The Megas are fine, IMO. Just extra stats and nothing else. Look, the Megas in X and Y, that's the last mainline game that I played, were so cool. They were so cool. And then now you have, like, Mega Victory Bell that looks like a fucking... I don't even know what, man. It's like a blob plant. I mean, I get what they're going for, but I don't think it looks cool. And then Dragonite just looks pretty lame. I haven't really seen what the starters look like, but I did hear that you have to earn them from ranked online. That's the only way to get it, apparently. Just gotta wait until Pokemon Champions for their abilities. Can't say I'm familiar. Okay. I never liked Megas that much. Mechanically, narrative, they are 10 out of 10. There's no fanfic made after XY that didn't plan Megas at some point. I think design-wise they're pretty sick. Yeah, you didn't like Megas mechanically, but narratively they're 10 out of 10. I think I agree with you. I'm a Pokemon noob. Every time I play Pokemon Odyssey on stream, which is an Etrian Odyssey Pokemon ROM hack, highly recommend if you haven't tried it yet, Guild Troll. 100% recommendation. Anyway, I have to pull up a type chart, a weakness chart, every time I play Pokemon Odyssey. I'm a noob, okay? I'm not some hyper-competitive guy that knows all the Pokemon and all the abilities. The Mega for the starters are tied to competitive, that is extra bullshit. I agree. I don't think anyone's excited about that. Pretty sure Mega Dragonite is just Dragonite with Dragonair parts. I thought it was literally just Dragonite with some angel wings on his noggin. Anyway, without further ado, let's continue with this event. Sorry, you don't get... Sorry for being so slow on the uptake there. As you travel through the forest, you see a moving shadow at the end of the path. Upon inspection, it seems to be a small... Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! It's the squirrel. Upon inspection, it seems to be a small furry animal in the shadow of a large plant. The animal shows no fear of your party and scampers right up to you with a bright squeal.
My.
Gracious, how adorable.
Come on.
Wait, isn't this the one who snuck into our bag before? I wouldn't get too close to it.
But...
Surely you're mistaken. This can't be the same one, and there's no certainty that it would do the same thing. As you debate, the small rodent looks up to you with its little beady eyes. It's cocking its head slightly in a manner that's absolutely adorable. You're tempted to pet the creature. Pet it with my fucking sword. Okay, I know that sounds very aggro, and you might be like, Monka S, this streamer's a psychopath wanting to kill squirrels. Look, every single time, sunken cost fallacy to the death of me. When I streamed Etrian Odyssey 2 Original like 2 years ago, there's a squirrel event in every stratum. It shows up, it steals an Ariadne thread, it runs away. Right? Even in the fucking Sky Fortress Heavenly Keep, I'm pretty sure there's an event where it shows up there, and that was the last straw. The last little string holding my psyche intact was severed, and now I hate squirrels. So no, don't do it. The animal may seem cute, you reason, but looks can be deceiving in the labyrinth. You leave the small animal and its confused chirps behind you as you return to your investigation. Fucking kick that little shit. While I'm fighting this encounter... Ooh. This guy. While I'm fighting this encounter, he's probably gonna sneak into my pocket and steal an Ariadne thread. Little shit. Accept the scroll to initiate nightmare mode. Yeah, the mode without any Ariadne threads. Okay, new enemy, conditional. If we leg bind, we might be fine. Okay, I think we set up a delay chase. Not worth if events didn't give EXP. Do events in this give EXP? I know they do in 5 and Nexus. And honestly, I think that's a nice little change. Even if it never scales and it's just like a little tiddlywink of 500 EXP, which means nothing to you in the late game, I still like it. Personally, I like to save the events, and I kind of like to savor them. Because in regular Etrian Odyssey games, you don't get all this dialogue that you get in Untold. 5 was the first entry, if I remember correctly. Same here. I think it was 5. I love the Raging Boar. It's literally embracing its inner Pumbaa. Means no worries for the rest of your days. I need this thing dead, though. Or at least the leg bound. We're gonna go with... We're gonna go with Blind Arrow. It has a chance of being leg bound through Flavio's passive skill. I don't know if it'll rush immediately, so we'll front guard. No provoke is a little scary. Well, Ensnaring Web, it has a chance of leg binding all of them. And probably a Garter. Best fucking part of the song. We got a blind off, badass. Okay. Oh, hell yeah! Not bad at all. We don't know anything about it. I mean, maybe it's just kill with leg bind. So, we got the delay chase. It's yellow, so that doesn't really mean much. Like, I probably shouldn't use shock on it. Let's do Flame Saber. As for Flavio, I don't know. Do like a we want to conserve TP, but I want this thing dead. And there's 3 enemies. We'll get the most bang for our buck with a flank shot. More front guards. More heal, I guess. Attack order.
You better stay back.
Nice.
You missed.
Ooh, that was Bertrand getting a parry off.
You missed.
I want to auto these guys, but they do some scary damage.
What do you think?
Nice. No conditional. Oh, the number of Grimoire equips has increased. Only for Ariana, though.
Get the codex out.
You know what, brother? I don't think I've ever fully completed a monstrous codex, but maybe we will this time. I feel like I didn't want to do it in the last Etrian Odyssey game that I streamed was Etrian Odyssey 3. I need to go back and do a playthrough again on Armor Road's side, because I chose the Deep City the first time, because I really wanted the Yggdrasil class. So we'll do another playthrough sometime this year, or maybe next year, we'll see. On the Armor Road side, and then the true ending for another playthrough. I won't stream the whole game, because I've already streamed it once before. Just the parts that are going to be different, like here and there. Like, I'm pretty sure you fight different bosses. Wait, did I really ignore that door out there? Whoops. I'm kind of on autopilot right now. Chloe, if you don't mind.
Thanks.
Okay. More Raging Boars?
Well,
No.
goes.
Did we end up getting the conditional? Bound? No, not bound right arm. We did not get the conditional, because we need to... Okay, yeah, we haven't fought it yet. Are you weak to an element? Volt. In that case, we will set up a delay chase. Flavio. I don't know. Blind this guy? Did I say Wraith? Did I say Wraith? Or unless you're implying the plant thing that I haven't gotten a conditional yet. Hang on, did we get a pre-provoke? We did not. So, I guess blind arrow that because it has an AoE. Front guard. Honestly, give me a Warmite and give me an attack order. I don't think this thing could kill us. I fell in Untold 1 and 2. Completing the Monstrous Codex is more worth in Classic than Story. Oh, the reason why I didn't want to fill the Codex in 3 is because I don't think you can in one playthrough, yeah? There's just gotta be certain bosses and enemies you only fight on another playthrough. Okay, I gotta weaken this thing as well.
You just let me.
Okay, that's one threat down.
Just one more.
I want to heal the back row, but at the same time, I want to get the confuse off on this thing. Nobody else is going to do anything for the time being, except for Bertrand provoking, I guess. Chloe, I need this baffling step. You can just guard order, I guess. I think in EO3, completing the 3 endings is considered one playthrough internally. Weird. Nice, nice. We got the conditional. You love to see it.
Did your level go up?
Okay, there's 2 more units with an increased Grimoire slot. You love to see it. Also, is this the only way forward, or did I miss somewhere? This may be the only way forward. Either way, we're coming up across these stationary FOEs soon. Okay. I'm wondering what it could be. I know there was monkey FOEs and maybe the salamanders. Like the... They said some... I don't remember if the big salamander super boss in Original 2 had like baby FOEs or not. Or I'm thinking of a different game's fire lizard. Obligatory fire lizard boss / FOE. Okay. Oh, probably better to get this fight out of the way now, I guess. Moa, we fought this before, right? No. Also this. A feral boar whose charge is quite nearly unstoppable. It's weak to blind. I killed it while it was bound, and I killed it with leg bind. I guess we can try killing it with fire. Delayed chase. Also, Moa's in original 1 had a party-wide AoE, so... let's do... flank shot. Did you get provokes out already? No. There were other FOEs in original 2. Okay. Snaring web? Sure. I'm sure someone back at the bar will probably tell me how to get the conditional, but I like to kind of like, I like to look at the chart, I like to read the description and look at the FOE to kind of like, or not FOE, but enemy, to kind of piece together what the conditional is if there is one. Like, oh, that thing has a really striking pair of wings. Maybe we gotta wing or arm bind it, and that somehow counts as wing binding as well, and then kill it, that kind of thing. Attack order. We got a free turn anyway. Got the leg bind right off the bat. Love to see it. I think Blind Arrow is Flavio's highest level skill. I'm gonna try Ensnaring Web again. And probably a guard order. I'm currently playing Untold 1, and I'm where MOAs are FOEs. And I'm where MOAs are FOEs, it's weird seeing them as regular enemies. Yeah, I have a highlight on this channel where it's a treasure room in original Etrian Odyssey 1. I haven't played Untold 1. Like I said, I didn't like the idea of the pre-built parties. Anyway, there's a treasure room where you get it's a treasure room, you enter, and like 3 MOA FOEs rush in. I lived, bitch. That's all I have to say about that highlight. It's blinded and yep, there's the party-wide AoE. Okay, let's, well, one, it won't be able to do that anymore. So I think we're probably safe to auto. Because the most of this thing could do is do an auto attack, but I think they just spam their AoE. So long as it's leg bound, we're probably fine. Yeah, nice. For the most part, it works. But then the 6th stratum shows up and throws you off. Yeah, like the kind of like looking at the enemy to try to discern how to get the conditional. I like doing that personally.
Amazing!
Or sometimes you just find it out accidentally. Okay, that wasn't... Okay. Let me make a mental note of this real quick. I've killed the boar with leg bind. I've killed the boar with blind. I've killed the boar with flame. With, flame type damage. And those are all of the things that it's weak to. I'll take a closer look. I can do that right now, even, because original 1 through 3 don't have access to the monstrous codex at hand. But we do here. Okay, I'm looking for crazed boar. Am I blind? Does he count as over here for some reason? No. Yggdrasil, bud. Oh, those guys from Ganoon Gagap. Probably around... yeah, Raging Boar. Whose charge is quite nearly unstoppable once you leg bind it. It resists untyped damage, but there's no way in hell they expect you to have untyped damage by this point, right? Raging Boar? Yeah, there could be a hint in the name. Confusion? Have it kill itself with Curse? I don't think there's a single kit from the main party, their base classes anyway, that has Confusion. I hope it's not Kill While Asleep, because that sounds pretty gnarly, and it's like my next best guess. Either Confusion or Kill While Asleep. I like how the shader kind of tries to emulate Yuji Himukai's art style with the harsh shadows. I never noticed that with the 3D models. That's pretty cool. Kind of a silly animation. Alright. I think gambling the random disease can proc panic. Well, I have guaranteed panic, but we don't have curse. So, curse would be the option. Oh. Oh, it is. Okay. Some kind of fire lizard. I'm gonna save scum and try my best. As you march on over the fallen leaves, you enter a somewhat open area with an unobstructed view. This place seems inviting. Oh, is something over there? It's a strange monster. And it hasn't noticed us yet. Fingers crossed that it never does. I'll cross mine too. Sure, it doesn't cost anything. The less we have to fight, the better it is for us. It does not seem to threaten you at the moment, but you cannot say if or when the monster may change its mind. You make a note to be especially cautious of the monster's position as you travel through the area. By the way, Guild Troll, we fight FOEs as soon as we see them here. It's got a red aura, so I imagine it's going to Oko us, but that's not going to stop me from trying. I think they've done it all the way to 5. I think the reason it's not present in 5 may be because Himukai isn't the primary monster artist. Wait, really? I just never noticed the 3D models having that kind of shader. I think it's kind of cool. Other typed of regular attacks could also be taken into consideration for conditional drops. Yeah, I guess I cut it with I killed it with cut. We could try bash and pierce. Pierce with Flavio, bash with maybe I'll have to equip a bash skill. Ah, the human desire to kill things bigger than us. Yes. I see you too are a man of culture. Before we do anything, though, let's top up a little, no? I pack a set of little Medicas just for situations like this.
Much appreciated.
That was most helpful.
I do have one Amrita. I must have gotten that from a chest on the last floor. Okay. I'm gonna save one more time. Although, we did get some level ups here. Hang on. Oh, and I could be confusing for Nexus. The shadow's my favorite part about Himukai's art. Same! I try to emulate it. You know, whether I effectively do it or not is up to you, I suppose. Hang on. Flash animations. Twitch stuff. I'm going through my art folders. Hang on. Reactives, Etrian Odyssey 3. I'll just throw out the party real quick. Here's my Etrian Odyssey 3 party. If you were here for the streams, you already know, but go down the list. Fit to screen. Left to right, Nanako, Cyan, myself, Zexel, IU, and Seiren. I try to emulate the hard shadows, but, you know, I don't really understand how they work half the time. But I would love to get better at them. Okay, I got 1 point on level 20. Truthfully, it would make more sense to head back, get a new, equip a new Grimoire Stone on the 3rd slot. However, what was I working towards? Force Charge is like bonkers, right? Wait, no, it's Force Energy. During Force Boost, recover TP at the end of turn. I don't care if it's only 1 TP per level. At max level, that is 10 TP a turn. That is so free. Okay, so we're just going to get 1 more in Force Shield. So what does this even do for me? Extend Force Boost by 1 more turn and lowers all damage taken this turn. So it's like I just take up... It's as if I'm just guarding. So let's say I'm in my... let's say I'm in Fafnir form and a boss is readying their nuke. And instead of wanting to miss out on cashing out on my final turn of Fafnir, I can use Force Shield and then just have my final turn after that. Sure. And it also lowers damage, which is nice. Let's see. Chloe. What was I working towards? I think I had barely just gotten War Edge Mastery to level 5. And I think now I'm working on Barrier, which would be really nice. May void bind / ailment / debuff to party this turn. I loved War Magus in Nexus. That has been the best healer experience I've had in this game, in this franchise to date. Personally, Giltril, I think you're new here. I don't recognize the name anyway. And you didn't know about my high levels of Etrian Odyssey Copium. Anyway, I love the off healers. Like, I love War Magus because it has, like, these little, like, interesting heals. Like, heal at start of turn, heal at end of turn. Attack buff, defense buff, random disease, displace, all this interesting stuff. And even binding capabilities. And then you have Medic, which is just, like, burst heal, party heal, you know, all this crazy big healing. That's obviously a good thing. However, it's a little too much. I prefer, rather than just having, like, big healing, I'd rather have utility and healing. In my Nexus playthrough, my healer was a Sovereign spamming buffs. Attaboy! I didn't run Sovereign for healing specifically yet, but I might in a future playthrough of 3. That sounds like fun. Ariana. I was definitely working on something. Was it Admin Hilo or was it Link Order 2? I think I had just unlocked the circles. Ice damage to enemy this turn. And then I also, early on, I got Royal Veil as soon as I could. It only heals a tiny amount, but that still could make all the difference. This wouldn't be bad, and this wouldn't be bad either, but it's not quite, prescient. I don't think I'm using that word right. I don't immediately need it. Protect Order is also, no, restores HP for one allied line at the end of turn for 3 turns. I thought Protect Order was negating a debuff. Or that's Prevent Order. We're quite a ways away from that, but leveling up Order Mastery... I mean, I'm going to have to level up Order Mastery at some point, yeah? Does leveling up the circles eventually extend their duration? No. Unfortunate. Because it would be nice to... the Mage class in Etrian Odyssey 4, Runecaster or Rune Master or something like that, they had attacks, or like, they would basically make the enemy weak to whatever element you wanted. Now, I haven't run a Mage in my one playthrough of 4. Like, I ran one very briefly, but I didn't stick to it. When I stream 4, sometime soon, I hope, I want to try a Mage out, because that's some utility right there. If the enemy has no resistances to an element, it'll make it a weakness. If they have a resistance to an element, it'll neutralize the resistance. That just sounds so cool to me. And I think that's what Fire, Freeze, and Shock Circle here do for Ariana. Morale boost also sounds really good. Let's do Freeze Circle. I'll get 1 point in each of the circles. How about that? And I know I've been yapping this whole time. Let's go ahead and save state on slot 2.
What should we do?
Okay. It is what I thought it would be. You line it up and it aggroes, but it looks like it preps a ranged attack. As you walk through the room where the monster waits, it suddenly glares at you in obvious hostility. It seems to be aware of our presence, but we're safe at this distance, no? We should back away a bit just in case and see what...
Whoa.
No sooner do you move away than a gout of flame, seemingly far too large for its size, spews from the monster's mouth. The flames hang in the air at the spot where you stood only a moment ago. Yikes. We won't be passing through here for a while. Just grit our teeth and lizard use flamethrower, yeah. Well, sure, we could do that, but I'm warning you, it's gonna hurt. To pass through the lingering flames would surely injure you severely. You fix in your mind the monster's ability to breathe fire at nearby prey as you proceed onward. I mean, you say that, but... how much damage are we talking? Like, my entire health bar? 10? You're worried about 10 damage, Bertrand? And then either it just wore out then, or getting hit by the fire removes it all. That wouldn't make sense, so I think it just wore off then. I'm going in. Hey, Matt. Buying a new FOE.
This one's not kidding around.
Wow, it really is a babby. Oh, it is in name. Baby Salamander. So this thing has a parent that's like a super boss. I didn't do the post-game in Etrian Odyssey 2, but I remember seeing a big lizard boss. And I don't remember if there were baby salamanders as FOEs. I know this thing shows up in the one cave from Etrian Odyssey 4 in Etrian Odyssey Nexus. I know that's kind of confusing, but Nexus is an amalgamation of all of the other games. So the cave dungeon from 4 has this guy's dad as a boss. Kind of confusing. Okay. They're EO2U thing. Okay, I thought I didn't recognize that. Alright, well, obviously gonna be weak to ice, right? Like, surely gonna be weak to ice. Flavio, I want this thing blinded, but first I want this thing analysis scoped. Although blinding it ASAP would be real nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Blind arrow. Bertrand, did you get pre-provoke off? Of course not. We'll get provoke off, but it is a gamble, as Giltril said earlier. Could do a Hail Mary and throw out a random disease. But I think we're better off just keeping everybody topped off. Wait. I should provoke, but I should also do Firewall, yeah? Lowers fire damage to the party and raises fire damage to the enemy this turn. I want to get some buffs off first. Let's do Guard Order on the front row.
Is everyone okay?
I should have done it to the back row. No blind. It did an auto. It did an auto for 75 on the tank. Okay, we absolutely need that provoke to work. Okay. It did not take very much damage. Let's see how much damage I can do with this. We're gonna freeze Saber. Oh, nobody analysis scoped it. Shit. Okay. Flavio, keep trying to go for the blind. Bertrand, it didn't do a fire attack yet, but we'll assume it's gonna. Chloe, you do the analysis scope. And Ariana. Honestly, Victory Vow, Guard Order. I should have done this at the start. No blind. We got Harsh Cry.
Let my voice speak someone.
It removed a debuff. Also, that only did about, what, 400 damage? That's not a lot. It got rid of the Guard Order. Looks like single target defense down. I'm out of TP! Well, we only get one Meteor Mash per Fafnir. Keep going for that blind. Give me another Firewall, and I'm gonna burn our last Amrita on myself. Now attack guard, or attack order. The fact that this thing autos, the fact that it basic attacks for 75 is scary. I'm just gonna raw-ass Free Saber. Nah, we'll set up a delay chase. One more shot at Blind Arrow, and I am gonna go ahead and... no, not yet. Next turn. We'll save that attack. I'm afraid of this fire attack. I know a fire attack's coming, that's why I keep spamming Firewall. It's done 2 turns or 3 turns of just basic attacks so far, though. So maybe it's not something that it spams. We're gonna War Edge Power and lower its defense. I could Proof of Nobility. It would refund a lot, but we got a long fight coming. This fight's gonna take a while, boys. So I think I'd rather just extend the guard orders, especially since Bertrand lost his. Dust Tail. Yikes. First of all, it targeted the back row. Second of all, it hits 3 times, and if... Okay. It hasn't done a fire attack yet. Flavio, my boy.
This is power.
Let's Strength Slash it, and I'm worried. I'm gonna do a Fire Circle. We got a blind. Thank you, Flavio. Yes, Bertrand is dead. Thank you for the 07s and the F. We do have War Revive. However, I think I'd rather... It's a waste of one of Flavio's illusion steps. However, I'm gonna have him use a Nectar, and then we will heal with Chloe and Ariana at the same time. Okay. I'm gonna keep setting up delayed chases. It's my combo. He's out of TP anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Okay, Bertrand, and then I think I might Fairy Robe. Does Fairy Robe have priority? I don't remember if Fairy Robe has priority. I don't think Force skills have priority. They do in Nexus, and I really, just mechanically, Nexus is the best. Personally, 5 is my favorite. The classes are just so fun in 5, and the skills and everything is so fun in 5. But the way that they handled Force skills is the best in Nexus. I'm gonna try it anyway, because full healing Bertrand would be really nice. And Flavio lost his guard order. Gonna have her heal herself. Ah, it does have priority. Shit. Okay. Which sucks because Proof of Nobility doesn't have priority. Ignition Ray doesn't have priority, but Fairy Robe does. Good to know, I guess. Good to know. Continuing the combo. I'm tempted to burn Summer Rain, but we might need his Force. We might need it later. Okay, we're gonna just turtle the fuck up here. Front guard. The problem is that if it finally busts out a fire move, Bertrand won't. Like, that's just gonna pierce his front guard. Okay, War Heal and the guard order. Damage is okay. Ah, the blind's already over, bro. How many more turns of guard and strength slash? 4 and 5. I'm just gonna keep doing my combo. Although I'm tempted to throw some autos in for now, because I need to have TP for when we get Fafnir form back. So I'm gonna go for some slashes. Also, we had an analysis scope. Flame Breath, Harsh Cry, Dust Tail. Dust Tail hits 3 random targets for medium damage, pretty gnarly. It is weak to ice, it resists fire, it resists insta-kill, untyped, and petrification. It's weak to Headbind. Oh my goodness, it's weak to Headbind. Do I have Headbind? No, I didn't bring echolocation. I didn't think about that. We would have to ale it first, and then get a head cut. I guess I do have Headbind. Hang on, it's Mind Shot, right? Lowers defense of enemy for 3 turns and may cause Headbind. Sure. I'm just gonna throw this out as a Hail Mary. You still have your guard, so that's fine. Your enhanced guard. Random disease. If he can just negate guard order, I don't want to set so many turns of it. I don't want to burn so much TP on it. So we'll set up an attack order. No blind, but it already resists bind since it recovered from one. Flame Breath. It only hits the front row. I was about to say it's over. But if it only hits the front row... He did that 8 turns in. I don't know if that's a pattern or what, but he very rarely did that. How much for Firewall? Only 4. Let's have a turn of not worrying about taking damage. Let's get a War Revive on myself. That was before I could get off the Mind Shut, yeah. I don't have any Medica 2s, do I? No.
Looks like
It sealed my head. How about I seal your head, bud? Oh, my mouth is bound! I can't he knew! Bro, it's listening to me. Resonance for some damage. I'm gonna provoke. We'll get another War Revive. And I will throw out a guard order.
Stand back up.
Flame Breath again.
Stand back up.
I guess
Okay.
take this
Okay.
slow.
Okay. Okay. If I come back with a Headbind skill, it's still gonna be a rough fight. Headbind skill and maybe like 20 or 30 Medicas. I think it's possible. In fact, I'll see you in a bit.
Let's get out of here.
Interesting. I am gonna go ahead and Ariadne thread. It's fine. I always carry 2 on me.
Let's all go back. Welcome. I'll call the doctor.
There used to be a doctor, like an actual facility with a character in 1 and 2, right? It feels like they've completely like wiped him out of this game since they combined clinic and inn, which I prefer it that way, but it kind of feels, you know, rough being the NPC from the facility that they cut. Gotta be rough. Okay.
Good night, then.
Hear me out.
Best book is here.
I could probably invest in some fire resistance charms.
Have a nice day. Welcome.
Probably. And plus some new stuff here.
I'll take good care of them.
Modfa, Stoneclaw, Studded... Finally some new light armor. Life belts. Interesting. What's this? Chain Glove is an accessory with 10 defense and 5 HP. That's not bad. Studded Leather is 22 defense as opposed to the Elk Cuirass. It's 3 increase in defense. That's a little, middling, but if it means living... Well, I'm out. Have a good stream. Take care, man. Nice meeting you. You have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna throw myself back at that FOE. If I can kill it, badass. If I can't, I'll go for another 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. Do we have fire charms? We do. They're so expensive. If I give these to Flavio and myself,
Here you go.
we might live a flame breath, and then we can just burst heal immediately after. But now this means I can't afford anything else. HP 20 life belt is for 6,000 intel. That's a lot of money. And I don't have enough for Medicas now. I mean, I can buy 5 of these.
Here
6
you
of them
go.
even.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we need to go on a quick gathering spree.
Welcome. The guest book is here.
See ya, Quona.
Have a nice day.
Okay. I'm gonna gather.
Sure thing.
Just gonna do a quick gather run.
Well then, let's go.
The Fury Horns on the right haven't respawned yet. I'm tempted to fight an entire 4-party of Fury Horn FOEs over there on the left.
Look what I found.
I also want to grind up the level up for whoever is missing the 3rd Grimoire slot.
I'm being watched.
We still have 2 people that are level 19, Flavio and Bertrand. Because that other Grimoire slot, man, that opens up so much.
We've no need to fear that.
You know it.
Personally.
I suppose every little bit of EXP helps.
One more batch.
Hoping for some dew shards here. Huh? Or I think it's
Oh, my back hurts.
not Argonite.
The last of it.
Garnets from the mining
Keep our eyes
spots.
open.
Although fairly uncommon.
We'll crush them.
I'm sorry, but you're not gonna get an attack out. I mean, for such a low-level encounter, that's not a bad bit of EXP.
Found something.
One more batch.
I mentioned Pokemon Odyssey earlier, but and one of the developers, Paco Scarso, he did show up to some of my stream chats when I was doing the game a couple of months ago. They're already developing, and he even said in my chat, they're already developing Pokemon Odyssey 2.
Found something.
I don't know a whole lot, except for some art that they... Oh, okay.
Well, that was sudden.
Hello, Pterodactyl. They've been posting music. They have a rendition of... I really like their Lush Woodlands from Etrian Odyssey 4. So we know for sure that one of the stratums in Pokemon Odyssey 2 is going to be Lush Woodlands, which I think is pretty cool.
Careful.
Love that riff. From what? Lush Woodlands or from this? Because this is quite nice. Oh, you mean the... I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Rafe. You mean the, like, beginning part of, what's the name of the song? The battle theme. The first... Oh my goodness, how did I forget the name of a Etrian Odyssey song? Who am I?
There's things here.
The first campaign,
Let's
EO2.
get this over with fast.
You only hear it during ambushes. Yeah, I remember you saying that before. Oi! Okay, it's hard to auto the enemies on this floor. Unfortunately. Well, we're not here for long anyway. I wonder if old Chimera's back yet. Nope, not yet. I think it takes like an in-game week or 2. Also, I should probably heal.
Me? I'll do it. Let me try. I'll do it.
I want to equip Warlore heal back on her. Warlore Mastery.
My back hurts.
And these
Damn, no rares. I know there's one other gathering spot out here, but it looks like I didn't map it. So we'll just grab the 2 gathering spots here in, went backwards. Over in Auburn Thicket. I would love to find a mining spot on the next floor, but my dumbass wants to fight the FOE. It's just in my nature, man.
You kids can handle this one.
I don't think this is something we can auto. Fafnir about? Yeah.
Bush and
If you can call doing a gathering run Faffin about, then yeah. I was going Exelos. I fought a baby salamander FOE on the 7th floor, and I decided to retreat because, one, I want to level up one more time so we can get the extra Grimoire Stone slot on Flavio and Bertrand. And two, I'm out of money. I need, I'm gathering to get some Medicas and Nectars, you know. I want to go into this fight prepared. Do I need to kill it? No. Do I want to kill it? Yes.
Look what I found.
Oh, we got a rare. And an encounter. There's gonna be an enemy from the next floor, no? It is, yeah. Yikes. I mean, this fully heals me, yeah? I hate to ruin the music. But do this. Flank shot. Front guard. My baffling step the lizard or the gargoyle. Oh, I did flame saber. Whoops, I meant to do flame. Sorry, I did freeze saber. I meant to do ice wave. Beautiful, except Ariana's almost dead. Monka S. How he somehow hit someone in the back row while confused, I'll never understand, but okay. Nice.
I can't find anything.
It's fine, Ariana. I also want to kill the FOE here, because clearly I'm missing something right here. I don't know if they're guarding a chest or what, but I'm curious. And I have already killed one of them before, the last time I streamed this.
my back hurts.
Check this out.
Tricolor fruits. Nice.
Oh,
As much as I want to use a, not a Medica.
Use voltage. I see.
Okay, sorry, that mind flooded me for some reason. I wasn't expecting to see this on this floor. As much as I want to use an Ariadne for it, I think I'll just walk out. Blind arrow, front guard, or heal me, please, and attack order.
Looks like I'm up.
success.
Nice.
You'll be okay.
We're fully healed. I'm gonna just go for autos. Nice.
Well, will you look at
Force Mastery 3 raises the amount of force gained. Interesting. Oh, whoops. If I could spam that, awesome. Or if that lets me get my Fafnir form back faster, that's definitely tempting.
Yes. Let us go back as one.
Oh, okay. Did people like the stir fry? Sure. That's way more money than I have right now. Let's see. They want candy. Something with forest vegetables. No. And that's in the East Ward. We'll end that so I get the money. Okay, what do the people want?
Let's hear it.
Forest vegetables. A man eats grilled meat and fish. If it ain't grilled, it ain't a man. I can eat stewed foods, but absolutely not fish. I can't stand the bones and the scales. I don't know if we have stew. I feel like something stir-fried. Okay, we can do the stir-fry again real quick. However, do I have any...
Well, okay.
Do I have any stews? So it looks like they'll pay top dollar. Tangy sauce goes well with the texture of the snail. Escargot citron. Coffee, bread, deer steak. Butterfly stewed with sugar, extracted from boiled beets. It says stew in the name. A deep fried dish with a unique texture eaten lightly with salt. Dude, I could go for some karage. Some popcorn chicken. This is a stir fry. Okay. We'll try the butterfly Sukudani
Will this be okay? Then let's start.
to these guys. Okay. I don't know, it says stewed, so. Also, while we're here, may
I've
as well.
got some news.
We got a level 3 Tiger Blow. Kind of unfortunate, I already had that. Let's recycle another level 3. I already have a level 4 Tiger Blow. I think Bertrand has it equipped right now, so I'll just trade. Look, if I keep getting dupes on the trades,
Is this good?
then I'll just send them back
All
out.
right then. You want to equip?
Trading. What's up for grabs right now? Unarmed Gunner. Cover fire. When the user guards on the back line, allies on the front line recover some HP. Whoa. Huh. That's kind of cool. I don't know how much, but that could make all the difference of living a nuke. Level 4. If I only got one of it, then I can't use that. Or heal 3. I think I already have an order mastery up. It's only 29%. What's protect? Lowers damage taken and protects one ally this turn. That's not bad. Is there truly no level 4s I can give up? Natural Instinct? No, sir. Yeah, there's not. There's like an AoE, right? Melee stab attack that pierces. Provoke plus level 3 is very tempting. Ranged bolt attack to one enemy with splash damage. Whoa, I gotta give that to Ariana. Can I order these in, level? Or no, not level. Can I order these in skill name? Thank you. Okay, I can see dupes now. I can see dupes very easily. Get rid of those two. Those two as well. Bow Mastery level 2. Wait, when did I get Bow Mastery level 7? Don't I have Bow Mastery level 10. Oh, then that's like primo trade fodder then. Regular curb attack up. We've almost leveled up. Dauntless Order. I've got a better delay chase than that. I've got a better displace than that. Perfect.
You got a deal?
Whole bunch of dupes. Fire Prelude. Adds fire element to one ally's normal attacks and raises damage for 3 turns. Tempting. And we already have Shelter Song level 4. Which I might need that if it raises our elemental defense. Well, I mean, I have it already, so no need to trade for it. This I do not have. I don't have a lot of level 4s up for trade. I got a lot of Holy Crowns. Oh, that's only 8%, bro. Okay, never mind. I don't truthfully need it. Maybe someday. Okay, I may as well throw Grimoire Stones on the extra slots we got. Okay. I think I want... Order by level, please. We got level 7 Binding Vines. Bash attack to one enemy may cause leg bind. Head bash. Melee bash to one enemy may bind the enemy's head. Ooh. Really? It's 11 TP cost, though. It's pretty high level, though. Sure. Oh, I didn't read. It's an axe skill. Shit. No. I can't do that then. We gotta give this to Bertrand when he levels up. Melee stab attack that pierces. Raises hit rate and damage against enemies who haven't acted yet. That doesn't matter for me because I'm too slow. I'm like one of the last ones to act on the turn order. Melee cut to one enemy, recover HP for damage dealt. I feel like I don't need Blood Drain, because I heal myself when I enter into Fafnir form. But sure, it also raises cut damage. That's fine. I mean, I would love to use axes, but unfortunately I can't use my regular skills with axes. You don't have a slot yet. Tiger Blow doesn't matter right now. You should put on Guard Order. Put physical defense up. Level 5. Wait, oh, it's only physical defense, right? Well, he does do a lot of damage, the baby salamander does. Okay, you need Warlord Mastery, level 6. The better healing, the better. I want Baffling Step for the conditionals. We'll get rid of his Ensnaring Web. For Shelter Song. Night, Jenko. I'm gonna wrap after fighting the salamander one more time. Ariana. You already have Link Order +5 and Order Mastery level 3. Could give that other heal move, the Lick Wounds. Oh, it removes binds. Wow. Well, he does Headbind, right? And it heals? Alright, Ariana. Okay. There's a little bit of grinding needed at the moment.
Doing this then? Later.
And maybe even switching which food we eat. If there's one that raises elemental defense. That would go a long way here. Okay, is this enough for some healing items? Yes. And then some. New shield. New shield, she says. I can't use shields, unfortunately. Snakeskin shield. Petrify res and defense 16. Oh, that's way worse than the snakeskin shield, bro. I don't even remember what gave the snakeskin shield. It's a bit too pricey right now, though, so... Shot me on it, bro.
Here you go.
Okay, I'll take 6 more Medica 1s. We'll take 5 Medica 2s. I'll take 2 Nectars. I'm tempted to grab a Freeze Oil, just to raise my damage without having to burn TP.
Here you go.
I'll take 1. We've already analysis scoped it, so... We gotta heal back at the end, right? Yeah, better safe than sorry, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Although, I'm not gonna heal yet.
Well,
We're just gonna save.
the guest book is here.
I need to grind a little bit on the current floor. Or the previous floor.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, I can't warp to the next floor yet, but I can warp here, yeah? Which is basically that with an extra step. That means all those stationary FOEs we can see are these dang lizards.
Hey, something's coming our way.
Well, let's get started.
2 of these guys. Okay. Delay chase. Drop shot. Provo. Baffling step, the one in the front. And attack order.
You just You missed.
Okay, we got that off right off the bat. I'm always caught off guard by Chloe's devilish laughter. Devilish is a bit strong. Impish. But I appreciate it. Oh, Barker. I was gonna say that was an awful time to get blinded. However, it worked out in the end. Oh, it removes binds, not ailments. Whoops. That's fine, we'll just kill this one. I don't need the conditional every time, but if I can get it, good. Or Edge Mastery 2 is okay. Apparently it's just damage. Also, I'm reminded that I didn't do this event over here.
Heading is good.
Right, I got it.
I may do another random Monster Hunter stream later in the night, by the way. I don't got any plans tomorrow, so... Last night, I think I did one last night, but I couldn't stay long because, like I said, I had to wake up early. Okay. Either Monster Hunter or Risk of Rain. Although maybe I'll do Risk of Rain, like just a full-on stream of it tomorrow. I'm still fiending for it. Okay, delayed chase. Drop shot. Provo? No Provo. It makes a really distinct sound when you get pre-provoke in the later games. Nice. I don't know if I can Oko this with my combo. That's why I had everybody weaken it a little bit.
Let's end this.
Oh, that thing is on death's door. I'll see if I can get the conditional. We're gonna rest at the inn anyway. Oh, I didn't realize I outsped Chloe. Oops. Okay, what pray tell is this?
Huh?
As you stroll through the labyrinth, you spot a slightly discolored wall before you.
Hmm?
There's some kind of mineral packed here. I think it's an ore vein? The rock looks pretty hard. It takes so much time to pry it out that I think we're better off leaving it alone. You agree to abandon the idea of mining the discolored wall and return to your investigation. Okay, something to mark on the map. I'll take it. Discolored wall? Barely enough space. Okay, I want to get into a fight, but I also kind of want to hear the good part of the song. It may be too quiet to discern on stream, though. I could crank it up a little. I really appreciate a good flute. There's this one song from the Tales Weaver soundtrack that has, like... It's really good. It has... I listen to it when I read certain kind of manhwas. Uh-oh. Okay, they didn't... Oh. Okay, so much for the peaceful flutes. Got time to, what's the word? Appreciate that later.
Force boost.
Get me back up, please. This could be a rough encounter. I'm just gonna burn this.
You better stay back.
Got the blind off. Ooh. If I did not enhance the guard with Birchfriend there, I probably would have died. Okay, what were we gonna try? I've tried everything except Pierce and Bash. Well, not the ailments yet. My other idea is maybe putting it to sleep. I'll start burning down the Moa.
Leave the defenses to me.
The little healing off of Ariana should be fine here for Chloe. Yeah.
Can you stand?
Is the Moa weak to anything? Bolts. And untyped, apparently. It's weak to untyped damage. What do we even have access to that's untyped? By this point in the game. Holy shit, Shelter Song is expensive. Okay, I may have to rethink my strategy, but we'll get there when we get there. Gotta live this fight first.
Leave the defenses to me. Oh, idiot.
Go me.
Okay, got leg bind off.
I'll take it first, Mike.
Okay, Moa's gone.
Finish up.
Its blind is gone, but it won't be able to do anything. I really hope a round of autos doesn't kill. It did! Wait, what?
Yes.
We have a new stone.
Are you kidding me? Okay, I think someone whacking it to death with a staff killed it with bash, which got me the conditional. This is where we smash cut back to me mentioning, like, you know, sometimes you just find out the conditional on accident. And that's fun, too. Bull Rush level 4. Stab attack pierces enemy lines. Okay.
I'll write it down.
Oh, there's the conditional. Kinda wanna take a look at that. Boar skin pounded thin. It doesn't look great, but it's now 10 times as strong. Oh, Jesus, man. Gave the thing's head in. And you know what? It deserved it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Are we fully healed?
You call?
So-so.
Monsters are.
I did say that I don't like the burst healers in these games,
Well,
but a part of me
let's get
really wants to
started.
try, what's it called, Botanist from EO5, because they also have something going on. They have like line ailments that lowers the enemy's resistances to those ailments. It looks fun. Why is this blue? I don't know why that's blue. Honestly, lower the one in the back with drop shot. Same way I've handled this encounter all this time. I'm not worried about these things dealing damage to us. I'm worried about them blinding us like this. Oh, that's binding. Shit. There we go.
Looks like I'm up.
Flavio outspeeds me, so he should be able to cure me. Nice.
Step up my game.
Go me.
Almost done.
Well, now it's just kill with confusion, right? It's not fire and confusion, so we can just kill it. Nice. But we only got one praise buff. What is that? Bind up? Holy shit. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I didn't know that was on the table. Huh. Flavio's only bind skill is the free one on... every time he does any skill attack, it has a chance of leg binding. And I do plan on leveling that up at some point. Fascinating. That's the first time I've ever seen that before. Bind up. I don't know how much it increases it, but, you know. I'll take what I can get. Where's the current EXP? 30 and 5. Oh, Bertrand hit 20. Badass. Okay, oh, well, then that means Flavio's next encounter is going to level him up. I'm going to start running to the geomagnetic pole.
To be out and about at this late hour.
That is an adorable voice line. Definitely nails the sheltered princess kind of aesthetic perfectly. I like her character a lot. I like all the characters. Maybe Bertrand a little less, but he's honestly not that bad. He's pretty level-headed sometimes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna burn. We're headed back to town after this anyway, yeah. In fact, I think Flavio's gonna steal my sunshine here. Not sunshine, my spotlight. Yeah. What do I do about this ignition ray?
Don't answer that.
Nice. I didn't even get to hear what Flavio said, but nice. Okay, we're level 20,
Yes.
which
Let's go
means
back as
new
one.
Grimoire slot. More importantly, though,
Well, okay.
I want to fight this thing at nighttime.
Let me. The guest book is here.
Also, yikes! It's $100. It's 100 yen to sleep at the inn now.
Have a nice day.
Abigail, I have a couple of things,
Welcome.
namely a
Of
new
course.
conditional.
I'll take those. We had some new things come in.
Scout boots. Oh, that's probably to lower the damage from
Take good care of
floor damaging tiles. Blind gas, huh? That could come in handy. Insoles made from boar hide that lowers damage from harmful floors. Yeah. Let me take 2 more of those. Let me take 1 more of these. And 1 more of
Here
these.
you go. Thank you very much.
Okay. Do I have to kill this FOE?
Welcome.
No, but yes.
The guest book is here. The guest book is here.
See you, Quona. Wish me luck.
Have a nice day.
How about we equip
Let's get
those
back.
Grimoire stones first, bud? Getting ahead of myself.
Oh, you. I've got some news.
Ooh, you got a level 3 natural instinct? I'll take it. For the Gathering Squad at some point.
Anything else you need?
We're gonna recycle, but
Here's
I'm
the
gonna order the skill name. Okay, something I have a lot of. I have a lot of ensnaring webs, but I want to give out something that's higher level than 1 or 2. I've been mildly interested in this series, to be honest, but I don't care if there's like a story continuation between 1 and 2. Yes and no. There's some little overarching stuff that you're gonna be like, hey, I know what that is. But you could pick any game and start with it. My personal recommendation is 5. 5's my favorite. Everybody loves 3. I've not heard a single person that badmouths 3. Original 1 is okay, but it's rough around the edges. Original 2 sucks. Untold 1 I haven't played, so I can't tell you. It's a remake of 1. And Untold 2 that I'm streaming right now, I'm in love. It's a lot of fun. So I could even recommend Untold 2, even. I can't speak for Untold 1, but Untold 2 so far has been pretty good. The franchise is known for being light on story, broth automation. But the Untold versions of the games, they give you a pre-made party, and there's a lot more story and dialogue. It's more of your traditional JRPG. Okay, do I have anything that's like level 3 that I have multiples of? Not Natural Instinct. I need that for grinding. I don't really have a lot of... Okay, yeah, Poison Powder level 3. We'll trade this out. There. I could also throw in a bunch of, like, level 1 stuff. But how many would I need? Nah. It'd take a long time to level it up. So we'll just trade it like this.
All right.
This is my favorite game franchise, by the way. I should have led with that. I love Etrian Odyssey. As a hardcore fan, it is so rough right now because we're over 7 years without a new game. They announced one 7 years ago with a cryptic trailer, and we've not heard anything since. Perhaps the most underrated series of all time. I can see why, since it doesn't have the same appeal of other series in the genre. This and 5 are my favorite games in the franchise. 5 is my favorite, hands down. I love Etrian Odyssey 5, from the settings, to the classes, to the enemies and bosses, to the music. 5 is peak. It's not for everybody, because they don't have subclassing, which is like a pretty core mechanic, but the Untold games don't seem to have subclassing either, in favor of this Grimoire Stone mechanic, which, if I had to rank it, subclassing's the best, right? And then Legendary Titles, and then Grimoire Stones. Legendary Titles are from 5, and it's the only game where we have those. To my knowledge, anyway. Anyway, easy recommend. I love these games. The music is fantastic. Let me word it to you this way. And this might sound like I'm blowing smoke at you. I don't think that's the right way of using that saying. But it's the best turn-based gameplay I have ever experienced. There's a lot of JRPGs out there. There is a lot of them. And oftentimes they're fun, but sometimes I feel like not everything is truly thought out in such a way where, like, builds and skills, you know, you can think up all these different things. Etrian Odyssey is so good. Like, you could play through this game multiple times with different party, like, classes and builds, and it would be a different kind of experience each time. IMO. There's a lot of, what's the word? There's a lot of potential. We'll say it that way. Okay, either way, what's up for trading right now? Deadly Resolve. It's only level 1. A chance to survive on 1 HP is kind of legit, so, I mean, I'll just trade a level 1 skill for it, right? I got a lot of these somewhere. Oh, baby, I got a lot of them. There.
You got a deal.
Haven't gotten news since 7 years ago. Sounds about right for a niche JRPG. For a while, we were doing really good, man. On the 3DS, we got Etrian Odyssey 4, like right when the 3DS first came out. Etrian Odyssey Untold 1, the remake of Etrian Odyssey 1. Etrian Odyssey Untold 2, which didn't sell too well, so that's why we never got an Untold 3, I think. But I've been loving it so far. And Etrian Odyssey 5, and Etrian Odyssey Nexus. All in the span of the 3DS life cycle. And then okay, look. We have the HD trilogy, which is an HD re-release of 1 through 3 on modern platforms and on PC, which I do have. I can recommend. I just don't start with 2. Play 1 and 3, and then if you're fiending for some EO, you can try out 2, but it's too rough around the edges. They made it in like 7 months or something, as the story goes. They made it like during them making 1 or something. It's like it needed more time in the oven, which you can see fully fledged in Untold 2. It's been great so far. For best battle systems, I'd go with Pokemon ROM hacks, or SMT. The problem with SMT is that there's a lot of unbalancing and the AI can be predictable. I've not played SMT games. I would like to someday. And Pokemon personally isn't for me. Is a little too much going into it. While I do say that, I've been streaming a Pokemon game, and I mean to get back to it sometime soon. Pokemon Odyssey, the Pokemon Etrian Odyssey ROM hack. If you like Pokemon and you like Etrian Odyssey, bro, it is so well made. Easy recommendation, 10 out of 10. I got like halfway through it, and I haven't picked it up in like a month. No particular reason, I've just been streaming other things. Okay, now give me a little bit while I decide.
You want to equip?
We all have 3 slots now. I think this is the most we're getting throughout the game. Flavio and Bertrand have an extra slot. Bertrand is gonna get that skill. I know it's we'll just sort by level, actually. Sort by level. Mortal something? Am I blind? Or does he already have it on? No, he doesn't already have it on. What's the name of this? Deadly Resolve, level 5. There we go. I thought it was level 4. May survive mortal blow with 1 HP. He's my tank, so I'll take it. Flavio, on the other hand. Oh, so while it has been 7 years without news of the next entry, they've, like, once every couple years, they're like, yeah, we're still working on it. It's still a long ways away. We're still working on it, that kind of thing. And we did get the HD trilogy which I can recommend. 1 is great, 2 is bad, 3 is arguably the best in the franchise. That's what people say. For me, it's 5, but 3 is really, really good as well. Flavio, what to do with you? Right now you've got... We can get rid of Natural Instinct. I'm going to fight a hard FOE right now. There's no guarantee that I'm going to win. So I'll take something that I could really use. I'm thinking Curb Attack up and Blind Arrow. Blind Arrow and Curb Attack up. SMT5 is probably the only RPG where it feels super useful, and they have... Super useful... Oh. And they have hard limit caps on how many you can hold. How many, what's you can hold. I might have missed the previous comment there, sorry. I could give him a heal, but then he'd have to wear a gun, or use a gun. Echolocation's not bad. It is a chance for a headbind. But I want Curb Attack up. Okay, we're just gonna sort it by survivalist skills. Curb Attack up level 2. And that's all I got? Everything else is level 1, yeah. So the other games... Oh, items. Where items feel super useful and they have a hard limit caps on how many you can hold. Yeah, I sort of get where you're coming from. Items are kind of overlooked sometimes in
Grimoires,
RPGs.
right? You want to equip?
Okay, Chloe. I want Warlord Mastery, I want Baffling Step, but it's not important during the lizard fight. So I'd rather give her some kind of heal. Where's, Warmagus? War Heal 3, but that's single target. I don't have War Heal Line. I don't have War Heal Line. Damn. Guard Slash with ice damage up is kind of mid. Like I said, this Grimoire mechanic is only in the other Untold game. You normally don't have to sift through all of these duplicates. I mean, it should be like a really good burst heal if I give her that. And I don't think she'll have the TP to run Shelter Song. And I'm out of Amritas. We'll just make do. But my healer should not be wasting on buffs, so... I don't need Warmagus skills. Show me them all. I'll take something passive, I guess. Or an attack skill. Oh, actually, I have the Covering Fire, right? It's a gunner skill. So when she guards in the back line, the front line will heal. So when she runs out of TP, she can at least give them healing that way. And I think I need to rethink Ariana. There's items that block elemental attacks, and you can only hold 5. Blocking attacks in SMT cuts 3 turns. Like, what do you mean cuts 3 turns? Like, it skips 3 turns ahead, or what? But that does sound like a really useful item, and the fact that you only have 5 means you gotta really make those count. These 2 are good, but I don't think we're gonna... Well, that is actually good damage, huh? Or having a backup heal and just better healing is nice. I'll make do with what I got.
Later.
Okay. If you're even tangentially familiar with Etrian Odyssey, you're probably familiar with the concept of an FOE.
Have a nice day.
Well, they're meant to be like wandering mini-bosses that you're supposed to puzzle yourself around. Yes, FOE. Thank you, Great Pikmin. But I am thick-headed, and the game throws a monster at me that I could potentially kill, and it wants me to run away from it. My thought process is, well, if it's not a super boss that's gonna one-shot me, I want to fight it. So that's what we're about to do. Not on this floor, though. I've already killed one of the ones, so you see those purple things wandering around with the red aura on the minimap. Those are FOEs from that floor. I've already killed one of them. It was very difficult, though. Meanwhile, this one... I'm gonna run away from fights. We might eat a little bit of damage, but something Chloe can't heal. In SMT, turns are decided by a mechanic called press turns, one for each party member. This means you essentially skip 3 turns from the enemy. Wow.
I feel as if I'm being watched.
Okay. Okay, I want to kill this thing.
Come on, have
Oh,
mercy
that's
on
really
old
gnarly.
man.
Someone might be dead. Okay, that's a really rough encounter to get for that. I'm gonna chance it.
Oh, Flavio! Hurry and follow
Okay,
me.
very, very rough. I was really hoping Flavio would get the runaway there. I wanted to enter this fight with as many resources as I could, but, well, it is what it is. We'll do 1 Nectar and 1 War Revive. Skills in this franchise feel so good. Like, this isn't a great example because normally the skill trees expand every 20 levels until you hit 60, I think. Or at least, well, that's how it is in 4, 5, and Nexus, I think. And it's like novice, intermediate, expert, or something like that. Advanced, I can't remember the terminology. But like the skills feel good. And I don't know, like everything feels like it has a purpose. Also, speaking of skills, I did get a level up on these 2. Flavio, what was I working towards? Curb attack up? There's an SMT game made by the devs of EO and got a 3DS remake, though I don't recommend it. Many prefer the DS original. Really? Which one's that one? Is that 4? Because, being an EO fan and not knowing a whole lot about SMT, I was interested in playing SMT 4. I almost bought it on a few occasions while I was at, like, GameStop or Walmart or whatever. And SMT 5 looks interesting. Although I'm salty because the Etrian Odyssey developers were put to work on that instead of working on Etrian Odyssey 6 like they should be. Like I want them to. I think I'm gonna put 1 more attack and curb attack up. And we'll leave it there for the time being. That's his chance to bind an ale. I'm pretty sure it's considered mainline since 5 borrows mechanics from it. Huh. Okay. Also, Bertrand. What was I working towards? We have 1 point in pre-provoke. Dude, I have 5 level ups invested in provoke. Technically 4, but 5. 5 points in it. And yet, enemies still ignore him. That's my one gripe about the earlier games in the franchise. Your provoke doesn't always work. So they sometimes ignore your tank. I think I was working towards Shield Smite. I'm 1 point away from it, sure.
On the next one.
So these orange skill trees, this is a new thing to me in the franchise. I think it's only in the Untold games. As you hit these thresholds, they give you 1 point free in the skills you unlock. The blue or regular skill trees, you have to put all those points in yourself. Okay, everyone is sufficiently set up. I did forget to equip our accessories, though. I have one, Flavio does not have one. I'm hoping that's enough to let him live the salamander
Sure.
shenanigans.
Let me try. Let me try.
God, that's brutal. Maybe that was one few too many. Alright.
It saw us.
Yes, it did. This is one of those FOEs. Normally they look like pink fluff balls in the older games. Save statin. Alright.
Incoming.
I should not be fighting this yet, but I'm gonna.
That's not something I want to fight.
Too bad, Bertrand. Okay, weak to ice, weak to headbind. I'm not gonna headbind until turn 6, 7, because it wasn't using its flame breath until much later. Now, it might trip me up and start throwing the flame breath out earlier on, but... Oh, it's SMT Strange Journey. It's similar to dungeon crawling, but it's missing the press turn battle system. Huh. As an EO fan, do you think I would like it? Or the remake that you were saying? Okay, I'm gonna start setting up delay chase. If we can, I'd love to get a blind off. Did we start with provoke? We did not. Then give me a provoke. I'm gonna immediately start by lowering this thing's attack. With strength slash. And we are gonna start with victory vow. I'm gonna set up a bunch of attack orders, but not defense orders. Dude, its basic attack does 70 to my tank. That's crazy. Okay, it's weak to ice, then I go for ice. But we go all out. Actually, no. Because it has not been guard slashed by Chloe yet. So I'll throw out the Free Saber. Keep going for the blinds. You won't see the problems with the remake. Most of the complaints is that there's too much quality of life, as weird as it sounds. Oh! Yeah, because I know SMT is known for being difficult. Very, very hard games. But if there's too much quality of life, I can see why maybe veterans of the franchise might not like that. We got Provoke, but I want 2 sets of Provoke. I don't have to worry about Provoke for a while. No blind? Oh my god, I live on 2! Well, there's an example of it ignoring my level 5 Provoke over there. Jesus. Okay, and now I go all out. This fully heals me too. And then we do Blade Recoil, which retains the element that I used last turn. Okay, we're maxed out on Provokes. I'm gonna throw out a Front Guard. And we're gonna max out on Strength Slash. And Attack Order. Although... I want the damage, bro. I want to see how much damage Link Order will do.
You better say that.
No blinds, man. Oh! Oh my goodness, he did his tail attack. 215 extra damage is not bad. Jesus, man. Okay, instead of setting up a delayed chase, I think we Meteor Mash, Overkill, or Resonance. Meteor Mash. I'm worried about Flavio dying to a random, like, attack that's ignoring Bertrand. So we'll throw out Illusion Step and keep going for the blind. Bertrand, I think we will enhance his shielding. And Firewall? No. We don't need to do Shield Protect yet. We'll do Firewall. I don't think he's going to do it yet because we're barely turn 4, but you never know. In fact, no. No. We will do Front Guard. I'll start doing that next turn. Also, I need a War Heal line. Who has the headbinding skills? It's... Oh, dude, did I forget to bring headbinding skills? Oh, wait, what do you have? Oh, no, I forgot to bring headbinding skills. Son of a bitch. I want to see how much this heals. Good God. Okay, Meteor Mash, and then Resonance. I think he's going to start throwing out the Fire Breath now. Flavio, my guy, you have such a high level in Blind Arrow. Please just proc it. Okay. I'm going to start going for Firewalls now. We're maxed out on buffs? No! What happened to my attack orders? Oh, I thought I did 2 sets of attack orders, but I did not. Because I did another Link Order. I did Link Order instead on her last turn of Proof of or Victory Vow. Shit. Well, throw out a random disease, I guess. If we got nothing else to use this turn. Meanwhile, I want to extend that guard order though. Living comes first. We got the blind off. It did Flame Breath? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I hate when the music cuts out, but I'm no longer a Fafnir. Okay, now we can continue the combo. Delay chase. He's blinded. Dude, do I just go for the damage? I'm thinking about just going for the damage. You still have guard slash? Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm doing it. I shouldn't do this, but no. We'll keep it. Stay steady. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. If I'm going for damage in the front row, I guess multi-shot. I'm just gonna spam guard or firewall. And now that it's like this, I'm gonna try to get head cut for the head bind. And we're gonna give them back attack order. Okay, just did a basic attack, and it's blind, so that don't matter. We got the head bind. Let's go. The blind only lasted a few turns, 2 turns even, I think, max. But we got the head bind, so for the next couple of turns, I don't have to worry about the flame breath. So we're all going in on the damage. Multi-shots. How many provokes you got? Okay, we'll do 1 provoke on Bertrand. We're gonna be maxed out on buffs soon, right? No, actually, so I can give a Warmite. Okay, give a Warmite to me. Ariana. Actually, no, join me in Link Order. Okay. That's not bad damage. Bro. How are you weak to Headbind, but the Headbind only lasted 1 turn? That is gnarly. Okay, well, there goes my confidence. I thought for sure we'd get at least 2 to 3 turns. Trick step it, I guess. I'm feeling a firewall or a flame breath soon. In that case, give the front row rock skin. How are we doing on guard orders? 2 and 2. We need to refresh. Guard order the front row.
Looks like I'm up.
Did a basic attack. It's fine. For more chance, huh? Gonna extend another trick step. I'm good on provoke. I'm good on provoke. It didn't do firewall last time. It might do firewall this turn. Rock skin. You can't rock skin Bertrand actually. Then just extend rock skin and I need a refresh guard order. I would love to link order for the damage. And I'm gonna, actually. I need this thing dead.
You better stay back.
Harsh Cry, Headbinded Flavio. Which I think negated his turn because he doesn't have, I don't think he could do, Trick Step. Oh no, he did. We got 6 turns of it, that's good. Just gonna keep hitting that firewall, man. And now I need an attack order refresh.
Looks like I'm up.
Let my voice reach. I'll do it. I say we end this soon.
I agree. Won't be happening for a few more turns, though. The thing's barely at half health. What do you resist? Nothing. I'm gonna go for a para. Is it far-fetched? A little. But you never know. Okay, start giving me Warmites.
You just let me handle this.
I've got a free leg bind, but that does nothing for me. Let's fucking go! Okay, we live. I feel like he's gonna be inclined to, he's gonna be inclined to spam Fire Breath.
Here's everything I have.
I'm gonna front guard to play it safe. And I'm gonna war heal line. And we're gonna refresh attack order.
You just let me handle this.
We got the para off. Beautiful.
Here's my decree.
Okay, sweet. It went for a basic attack. You love to see it. You love to see it. Grimoire Fever, huh? Well, I mean, I'm kind of locked into my delayed chase combo here. Grimoire Chance Premium. This is the one where you get to dictate what you get, right? Oh, shit. Multi-shot for the damage? Flank shot? Drop shot is like crazy damage, but only to the back row. Yeah, give me a drop shot. Feels kind of like a waste, but I'll take it. Grimoire Chance. I've only gotten like 2 or 3 premiums in all my streams of this so far. And we're on stream number 9 right now. I'm worried of a Flame Breath. So we'll do that. Try going for a head cut. And join me in Link Order. Oh, and he got parried out of his turn. Let's fucking go.
Let's make this look good.
Yeah, that did give him drop shot. Because it was a premium. And I can try to join for the headbind, I guess. Chloe got her force boost back, so I think I want to go for Strength Guard Slash in that order. We're about to get Freaking Nobility back soon. Which will refund our TP since we just ran out. Oh my god, he can't Dust Tail with Leg Bind! Flavio, my boy! Flavio, if you don't mind, please give me one of the freeze oils. Did I only pack 1 freeze oil? I could have sworn I bought more than that. You good on provokes? You're not good on provokes. I repeat, you're not good on provokes.
This should impress you.
You better see.
I'm just gonna burn Peripheral Nobility now for the TP back. Dude, Para is not listed as a weakness on this guy, but it's lasted like four, maybe 5 turns. Kinda crazy. Yeah, I'm burning Peripheral Nobility.
Use all my might. We've no need to worry now.
83 damage on a basic is so nice. Okay, I'm setting up my full combo. I should have enough TP for it. Everyone's getting their force boost back at the best times, man. Or the multi-hits, I guess. 3 hits in 1 turn. The para finally wore off, which is okay. Ground disease. Actually, no. Give me War Might.
Here's my decree.
Oh, thank you for the Flame Breath, bro. This is power. Nah, you didn't say it. Alright, Freeze Saber. I might even just freeze Ice Wave. I have a feeling he's gonna spam this shit at low health, so we're locked in. Well, hey, not what I wanted. Link Order.
You just let me
Ho ho ho! Damn, the damage! It ain't over yet. Blade recoil. No, you know what, Flavio. Flavio, fucking kill him. Level 5 Flame Breath. Hey, yo, does that scale on tech? Scales on tech. Hey, Ariana can breathe fire. Aw, dude, my premium gave me a level 1 drop shot. Come on. Thank you, thank you. We did get Dust Tail level 2. 2 to 4 bash attacks to all enemies randomly. I kinda like that. I wish it were a little higher level. I could potentially try that out, though. If there's only one enemy, you're guaranteed 2 hits. Potentially even 3 to 4. More importantly, we got an FOE drop. Sheesh, man. They make you work for those FOEs. Just checking for shortcuts. You know how it is. Okay, there's a lot of them. I proved that I can kill them, though, and that's good enough for me. We'll do the mechanic where we hide from their flame breath. Sure. I, however, would love to get that shortcut. It's right behind this guy. Actually, no, it's not. Does this go anywhere? Yes, it does. Okay. Had me worried there for a second. Oh, and if anyone's listening that's, like, not super familiar with the franchise, there are auto-mapping, mechanics? Settings? If you don't feel like you want to draw the maps. I personally like it. I didn't at first. My first game was Etrian Odyssey 3. I liked it a lot, but I got hard stuck on the second boss. And then I got 4 some years later. I liked it a lot. I played it all the way through. I didn't grind. I didn't map good. I didn't gather. So I was missing out on a lot of things. But I've come to really enjoy it. Oh, we're in gathering.
Found something.
Scarlet Vine, can I get one more?
Add these to the pumps, write this down.
Nice. We need like, I think, the rare drop for Hannah back at the end. Okay. Whew.
Let's go back to town.
This stream and the last stream of this, which, sorry again, it was 2 weeks ago, I basically explored half a floor and spent an hour or 2 fighting an FOE.
Oh, of course.
Okay, we can't sell the Scarlet Vines as much as I'd like to.
I'll take good care of them.
A scale-like chip of iron, as red as flames. You can grant weapons properties of fire. Scorch bow.
Could I help you with anything else?
A weapon for Flavio, you say? He's got Kaganui right now, which is 43 attack, 10 TP, and 2 bit. It is 13 more attack. That's pretty good. But 10 TP, bro. It's like you're asking me to cut off an arm. You know how many skills that could be? I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one, but
What were you interested
I find
in?
it so difficult to part with any form of
Here you
TP.
go.
Damn, dude,
Thank you
I didn't even
very
need
much.
to, like, burn the Medica 2s I brought in case of emergency.
Welcome.
Oh, wake me up in the morning, Clona.
The guest book is here. The guest book is here.
I didn't clear any other
Have a
quests,
nice
right?
day.
Take a seat. Sorry, all cleared out. What do you got?
No, not yet, but I do gotta look for him. I believe this is to fight a bear on the 6th floor, and this one I'm not sure, but I gotta find the princess chess piece, which that other guy has. I don't know if there's more than one. And this one we got the 2 Scarlet Vines for. I just need 1 lumber, which I think is a rare drop from there. Alright.
This ain't a museum, you know.
You're old enough to be in one, Cass. Hi-oh!
Welcome.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
The guest book is here.
As usual, if you want to know when I go live, follow me on Twitter. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. Tonight was closer to 8 p.m., but that's because I was drawing. Sorry about that. No, Aethelidum. Aethelidum. I think there's 2 used there. Thank you, Aethelidum. Any and all Etrian Odyssey fans are welcome here. So, I'll try to stream Pokemon Odyssey sometime this week, and maybe this again, but lately I've been streaming Monster Hunter World and Risk of Rain 2, so keep your eyes peeled for when you get the notification for this going live again. Maybe sometime this week, if not next week. See you then. Have a great rest of your night. Also, Matt, if you're hunting on Monster Hunter, I'll join in a bit. If you got time.